I'm thinking back on all those times when I felt closed off from all that I could become. Eager but too scared to climb. Wanted to please my friends, but it felt like the end of myself. I was shut down and all drained out. I was lost, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turned on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they're saying, this is who I am. This is who I am now. They think that I have lost my mind, that I'm not being true, but they don't have a clue. 'Cause this is me when I cut out all the shallowness and everything I suppress to fit in a small frame. But I won't play your game anymore, so I had to change. Yeah, I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turned on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. No matter what they're saying, this is who I am. This is who I am now. I'm gonna let them talk, but I ain't following nobody else. How can I be resentful when I finally respect myself? I shook off all the bad vibes, cut me loose from the pettiness. They turn on me, but now I am perfectly free to be me. This is who I am. This is who I am now. want more egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. And we figured out what it's all about. Takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, then let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't stay back. Ain't gonna leave you. Sabotage. You're a million. Explode every time you go and slam the door. Adore how we always end up on the floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. And we figured out what it's all about. Takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, then let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't stay back. Ain't gonna leave you. Sabotage. You're a million. We figured out what it's all about. Takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, then let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't stay back. Ain't gonna leave you. Sabotage. You're a million. I've been through heartaches, I've been to heaven. I've done my best and my worst, learned my lessons. No matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up, never worry. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's so, so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing.
Hey guys, a very good morning to everybody who is already here. Jump into the chat. I'm opening up the chat for you guys. Yes, Ankit Neerav here. I'm coming to you live right now. I'm opening up the chat for all of you. And I want you to type excited if you're excited right now. Let me just open up the chat. Give me one moment. We've kept the chat private for the first few minutes. Now the chat is open. I want you to jump into the chat and type excited if you're excited to get started with today's session. Yes, excited, fantastic. Jump into the chat and type excited. We have over 2,000 people who will be joining us right now in the next few minutes. Yes, and we have over 1,100 people who are already here with us. So jump into the chat and type excited if you're ready and excited to get started. Fantastic, excited. Love this. Beautiful. Type excited in the chat. Beautiful. So many people here. All right. So I'm making one last post in the WhatsApp community so that those who are here, those who are not yet here, they will quickly jump in and get started. Beautiful. All right. Jump into the chat and type excited. And can you take one quick minute? So we'll start in the next 2 to 3 minutes as more people join in. A lot of people still trying to join in. And I want you to jump into the chat. Take one quick minute to quickly introduce yourself. Everybody, jump into the chat. Let me know what's your name and which city are you from right now. What's your name and which city are you from? Fantastic. A lot of people joining in. I cannot even read the chat. It is going up so fast. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. Let me know. What's your name? Which city are you from? All right. Manoj is here. Rajesh is here. Yes. Just type once in the chat, Manoj. Yes. Gaurav, Pragati, Divya, Anushka. Fantastic. So many people. I cannot even read. Sangeeta. Yes. People from Assam, from Mumbai, from Vishakhapatnam, Kerala, Pune, Bangalore, Hyderabad, all over the country. Loving this energy right now. Gujarat, Bihar, Kolkata, Mumbai, even outside India, Dubai. Fantastic. Canada. People from all over the world here today. And I'm loving this energy. So everybody who's here, jump into the chat. Let me know what's your name and which city are you from. Quickly, we are about to get started in the next 1 minute. I'm giving you one more minute to quickly introduce yourself. And I'm making one last post in the WhatsApp groups that we have in the WhatsApp community so that those who have not yet joined, they will quickly jump in. Fantastic. A lot of people. Yes, fantastic. Over 1,400 people already live with us here, expecting more than 2,000 to join. Beautiful. All right, Sakshi is here. Ria, Satya, Mohit. Yes, Dhruvin. Yes, so many people. Vandana. Yes. I mean, I cannot even read. I'm trying to catch names. Yes, hundreds of people here. So one thing I'll tell you, today's session is going to be super active. I don't want you to watch this like YouTube or Netflix where you're lying down and watching this, like a movie or a show. This is a workshop. This is a masterclass. You have to be active. You have to participate. So go to the chat section. Make sure you type there. You're fully active. The chat is open right now. I want you to introduce yourself. What's your name and which city are you from in the chat right now? A lot of people still joining in. Don't worry. You have not missed anything. We are just about to get started. All right. So I'm just making one last post in the WhatsApp groups so that those who have not yet joined in, they will quickly jump in and we can get started right away. All right, jump in chat. Let me know what's your name, which city are you from. I have made the last post. We are getting started in the next 60 seconds. So before we start, a couple of questions for everybody who is here. How many of you have some idea about the law of attraction? How many of you have no idea? How many of you have a good idea? You've read some books. Type in the chat right now. No idea, little idea, or good idea. Yes, about the law of attraction and manifestation. Yes, no idea if you have not heard of it, you don't know what it is. Little idea if you know a little bit about it, you've heard from people, and good idea if you've read books, maybe watched the movie and a couple of other things. Yes. So yeah, no idea, little idea, or great idea. Jump into the chat and let me know right now. Okay, most people starting out, no idea, that's okay. Little idea, fantastic, no problem. Good idea, only a few people. That's great. See, this is meant to be for beginner. This is meant to be, today's session is going to be mind blowing for everybody. But those who are having no idea, you are in the perfect place. Yes, or little idea. Those who have a good idea or those who have a little idea, can I make one request to you? One request to everybody, those who have some preconceived notions, some learnings you've got from somewhere or some random things you've learned from people. Are you willing today to start from scratch, start from the absolute basics today? Yes, type a big yes in the chat if you're ready to do that, to leave behind all of that, unlearn and then relearn today. Yes, are you willing to do that? Yes, so that you have no mix up and confusion and compare this with other things so you won't get confused at all. Are you willing to do that? Unlearn and relearn. Type a big yes in the chat. Fantastic. We are about to get started. I am going to share my screen with you guys. All right, is the chat disturbing? All right. So we'll make the chat, well, we'll keep it between public and private between these sessions. And, I gave you the time to introduce yourself. I hope you have. Fantastic. So I'm just going to share my screen with you and we will get started. All right. Give me one moment. Beautiful. All right. So I've just shared my screen with you and let me, can everybody do a quick check? All right. Let me do a quick check for you. Yes. Everybody, tell me right now in the chat, can you see my screen? Can you see my video? And can you hear me clearly? 3 things to check quickly. Can you see my screen? Can you see my video? And can you hear me clearly? Yes. Audio, video, and screen. Type a big yes in the chat if you can. Ready to get started right now? Beautiful. Yes, this is going to be in English. Only those asking for Hindi. We are starting Hindi sessions next year in 2024. So you can definitely remain a part of the community. But today is going to be in English only. Yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. All okay, all okay. Beautiful. Yes, we're about to get started. Already over 1,650 people live with us here. So let's create some energy. Jump into the chat. Yes, fantastic. Loving the chat right now. Yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. So everything is clear. Beautiful. So today is the scientific manifestation masterclass. This is what I want to get started with. And before I start, can I ask everybody, how many of you have attended any session, any course with me before? Or how many of you are here for the first time? If you're here for the first time, type 1 in the chat. If you've attended any of my trainings, premium trainings, this free trainings, online, offline, anywhere, type 2, 3, 4. How many of you have attended? How many of them? Yes, in the chat right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, anybody? 1, 1, 1. Most people here for the first time. Type 1 in the chat if you're here for the first time. Yes. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, most people. Okay, some people 2, but most people here 1, 1, 1. Fantastic. This is meant to be for people who are here for the first time. So that's great. Loving that. Yes, fantastic. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, beautiful. So, I want to quickly take a minute to introduce myself since most of you are here for the first time. My name is Ankit Neerav. Yes, and by education, I'm an engineer. Right, so I started out as a BTech in IT information technology, and in 2015, straight out of college, I got placements in companies like Infosys and many other companies, but I didn't go there. I started my own e-commerce company, right, and I scaled it from 0 to over 1.5 crores per month in sales by 2019 in 3 to 4 years. So that's been my journey before I became a life coach, but that's where it gets a little sad and a little interesting also. In 2019, what happened is 26th of July 2019, my father, who was a government doctor in Bihar, he passed away very suddenly, right? So he was, he's always served the people he never did private practice. And he went to bed one night, didn't wake up the next day, right? And it was a shock to me. He was the person I looked up to the most. And when I flew back there, that day changed my life because I saw his body kept in the government hospital. The district magistrate were there, all the people were there, and people went up and paid their respects to him. Hundreds of people who I had never seen before, right? And I wanted an impact like that in my life. And now I knew I was making great money. It was not about money, but I wanted to help people live up to their full potential. So I decided, now I'm not a good doctor, but what can I do? I decided to get trained with the top life coaches in the world. Yes, and I wanted to uplift people in my own way. So I trained with Tony Robbins. How many of you heard of Tony Robbins? Type yes in the chat. Trained with Robin Sharma. How many of you read his books? Robin Sharma, yes, got his mentorship as well. Trained with Dr. Joe Vitale. Yes, I've certified with him. You may have seen him in the movie The Secret. Yes, type yes in the chat if you've heard of these people. And in the last 4 years, I've spent over 96 lakhs in my own training certifications. Yes, but can I tell you one part of my story where you will learn a powerful manifestation technique right now? Yes, type yes in the chat. The one that I use in my own life, I will tell you right now. See, how many of you remember the COVID epidemic? Yes, COVID came. Everybody remembers that. Yes, 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 yes. So when the COVID came, what happened? Then my business went to zero, right? We were not selling essential items. Now at the bottom of my life, and I had recently lost my father as well, I set a goal for myself, and anybody can do this. So I took my phone, and this has become a very famous technique now, by the way. I took my phone, on my phone wallpaper, I wrote down 5 lakhs per month by 31st July 2020, right? And it was there, just set as the wallpaper. I set my goal, I have to make 5 lakhs per month by 31st July 2020. I gave myself, I think it was 3 months, 6 months, something like that. And it was there. Consciously, I used to look at it, but subconsciously also it was there when I was not noticing it, whenever I was using my phone. And fast forward to June of 2020, 30th June itself, 1 month before I had set my goal, I had already made over 10 lakhs. Yes, it's now a very famous story. Everybody in my community knows this. I've shared the screenshot and all. Yes, because I started a 5-day online live training just like this. Yes, and it went viral. Over 30,000 people did it. Yes, and I made over 10 lakhs that month. Type wow in the chat if you're inspired. Yes, and I didn't just stop there. I set my next goal. I want to make 1 crore in the next 18 months by the end of 2021, by 31st December 2021. And I went on to make over 3 crores. Yes, and here is my unicorn award. I don't know if you can see this behind me. It's given to crorepati coaches, the top coaches in the country. I also got the impact award from Tony Robbins and Chloe Medanis. And in the last 4 years, I've trained over 1.5 lakh people in trainings and sessions like this. I've worked as a life coach with over 600 people in one-to-one sessions. Yes. Now, the rest of this session is not going to be about me. It's going to be about you, right? And the only reason I share my story is to inspire you. If I can do it, there's no reason why you cannot. All right. So if you're inspired and ready with even more energy to get started, type wow in the chat and we are getting started right away. All right. So 11:11, perfect time to get started. Here is what we will cover. Those who have just joined in, don't worry, you haven't missed anything. We are only getting started right now. The core principle is what we will discuss first. This is the principle from which the law of attraction is derived. Yes, a lot of books, a lot of people don't even talk about the core principle. So we will learn first what that is. And today we will dive into the biology, physics, chemistry, the science behind it. Right? So can I ask everybody one question? All those who are here, guys, let me know in the chat, how many of you are science students, or you've studied science in college, or at least in school you studied science? Type me in the chat. Me, all those have studied science. Yes. Now, all those have studied science, like I'm a science student. There is one thing that we all experience now. When you see something that does not look scientific, you instantly doubt it. You become skeptical of it. Yes. When you heard about the law of attraction, how many of you had doubt that how can this work? It feels like not science. Yes. So many people, me in the chat. Yes. Did you feel like, this is not scientific, this can't be true, and you had doubt in your mind? Type yes in the chat if you used to feel like this, because I used to feel like that. I used to have a lot of doubt. Oh, can this work? This is so unscientific, right? It was only when I actually started looking into the science, I realized this is actually very, very scientific. Yes, and I'm going to give you that biology, physics, chemistry, and a couple of amazing experiments, scientific experiments that will build amazing faith for you. Yes, I had doubt. So many people typing in the chat. Yes. Now see, I want to tell you one more thing. The reason why you should learn the science, right? We all want to attract amazing things in our life. We want to manifest. Yes. And we are setting goals, we are manifesting. But when you want to manifest something from a higher power, from the universe, from God, whoever, whatever you believe in, right? You have to have faith. Everybody talks about faith. You have to have strong belief and faith that yes, it is going to happen. That is a requirement, having faith. That is a prerequisite, having faith. Yes, Manoj, we'll talk about what is the law of attraction. Yes, that's what the whole workshop is going to be about, right? So what I'm saying is, if you want to learn, how to build faith, how to build belief, it's a very simple process, because that is a prerequisite. The problem is you have doubts. The moment you have doubt kills faith, right? And lack of faith kills manifestation. Because when you have doubt, it means you don't have 100% faith. You think, whether it will work or not. You don't have 100% faith. And the moment you don't have 100% faith, you cannot attract, you cannot manifest. Yes. And today, when we learn the science behind this patiently, yes, we are going to remove all those doubts. Yes. And once the doubts are clear, once we have 100% faith, automatically you become a magnet of manifestation with deep faith, and you start attracting powerfully. So if you understand the reason why you should spend time understanding the science and understanding how the law of attraction works, then, and you are ready to become a magnet of manifestation, type MM in the chat right now. MM in the chat right now. Yes. Everybody in the chat. Anju, you can make it full screen. Yes, if you rotate your phone or if you're on a computer, you can make it full screen. All right. Yes, I need to show you the slides. Yes, fantastic. MM in the chat right now. Beautiful. So that is why we will discuss the science behind this core law. Yes, what is the core law, right? And then we will also dive into the biology, physics, and chemistry of this. After that, we will talk about the law of attraction. How the law of attraction is derived from this core law, how it is that the universe is conscious, are we all connected to this higher consciousness, some amazing experiments. And then we'll talk about the practical stuff, how exactly the law of attraction is working in real life. I'll tell you one shocking thing. You have been attracting things in your life and you have not even noticed it. Today I will prove that to you. I will show you and you will all agree, yes, I never even noticed. Yes, that is all coming up. And I'll tell you what is the language of the universe. What the universe is always listening to, so that you can start listening to that language, or you can start speaking that language, telling the universe, what you want, so you can get what you want. And finally, today is going to be a turning point in your life for many people who have been trying to manifest and not able to manifest, because you will get the number one reason why you're not able to manifest, so you can change that. All right, fantastic. So let's get started right away. Why did I create this? My goal was to search if there was any real scientific evidence that backs some of the original laws and principles of the law of attraction. So what is one of the original principles from which the law of attraction is derived, right? And that core principle is, one of the core principles of law of attraction is, you are the universe. You can write this down if you want to. This is not a spelling mistake. I'm not saying you are in the universe. I'm saying you are the universe itself coming alive. Yes, what this means is, and this is beautifully explained by Eckhart Tolle, you are not in the universe. You are the universe, an intrinsic part of it. Ultimately, you are not a person, not an individual. You are a focal point where the universe is becoming conscious of itself. What an amazing miracle, right? So what we're trying to tell you here is that the universal consciousness is coming alive through this physical body, and that's who you are. Yes, I am the universe. By the way, this is not some modern law of attraction concept. This has been around for thousands and thousands of years. Every religion, yes, every spiritual book, every guru talks about this. Can I give you with an example how this is true? Have you heard of the Upanishad? How many of you have heard of the Upanishad? The Indian, a set of holy books where we will learn about so many things about life. In the Upanishad, type yes in the chat if you've heard about it. In the Upanishad, there are 4 Mahavakyas. One of the Mahavakya is Aham Brahmasmi. How many of you heard this? Aham Brahmasmi, type yes in the chat. Yes. Yes. And some of you are saying yes. Okay. You may have heard it in movies, places, wherever, you may have read about it. What is the meaning of Aham Brahmasmi? It means Aham Brahmin, Aham Brahmasmi means I am the universe. That is what it means. Yes, this is a deep universal truth. Now, what I understand is, okay, this core law, and we will see how the law of attraction is derived from this, right? But this core law is given to us for thousands of years. Every religion talks about this directly or indirectly. Every guru, every law of attraction books. But what about science? If you ask science, are you the universe? What do you find? Well, I found several sources of evidence that yes, you might actually be the universe, right? And this is how I'm going to share it with you so that your doubts are cleared, you have deep faith, and you immediately start becoming a magnet of attraction manifestation in your life. So the first thing I asked myself, okay, scientifically, if I'm saying I am the universe, or let's say I'm assuming I'm the child of the universe, right? That's how at least we can think. We are born of the universe, or we are children of the universe. Then we should have some biological characteristics of the universe. Yes or no? How many of you understand this much? It is a universal law that children take similarities from their parents. Yes or no? Children will look like their parents only. Even a dog's babies will look like puppies, like dogs. A lion's children will look like lions. Yes or no? So if we are children of the universe, do we have any biological characteristics that is like the universe? Right? Interesting thing to ask. Yes. So I started looking for similarities between our actual biological body and this infinitely complex universe. Now, what is the most obvious characteristic, the most visible characteristic of the universe? The most visible and obvious characteristic is that our universe is billion level complexity is there. Yes, our universe is huge. Yes, our universe has billions of galaxies. Each galaxy has millions of stars and billions of planets, and all of them appear to be unique. By the way, the universe has billion level complexity, but this is not billion level replicated complexity. This is not copy paste. No two planets are copy paste of each other. No two galaxies or stars are exact same. Yes, every single one of them is unique. Every planet is unique. Every star is unique. Every galaxy is unique. Which means the universe has billion level unique complexity. That is the most obvious characteristic of the universe. Yes. So then, if I'm the child of the universe, I should have it somewhere within me also. I ask myself, biologically, do we have at least millions, if not billions, of unique elements? Right? Where it is in me. And if you look at the human body, it is not obvious. In the human body, we only have a few organs, right? 10, 20 organs: heart, lungs, kidney, brain. Yes. Where is this? Yes. Harin is saying, wow, this is interesting. Fantastic. Where is this million level, billion level complexity? Now, some people say cells. People, Anju is already typing cells. See, even though we have billions of cells, they are not unique. What do I mean by that? For me personally, all my skin cells are roughly the same. All my red blood cells are roughly the same. Yes, for me, I only have a few different type of cells. They are not individually unique or very distinct. So although there is billion level complexity in the form of cells, it's not unique complexity. And then I realized I was looking at the wrong biological me. This is not biologically who you are. I'm talking about biology, no thoughts, feelings, emotions, nothing, just pure biology, right? So, biologically, what defines you? See, today I'm 65 kgs, my weight is 65 kgs, but when I was born, I was maybe 3 kgs as a baby. That was also me, that was Ankit biologically, and this is also me, which means the other 62 kgs I have gained by eating food from around me. Yes, that's protein, carbohydrate, fats. It's not really me. As a baby, that was also Ankit biologically. This is also me. So everything else is just collected food. Even before that, when I was smaller and smaller and smaller, when I was in my mother's stomach, I was formed by the combination of DNA. Yes, from my parents. Yes, and that created my whole biological definition. So what defines you biologically? How many of you have heard that biologically only our DNA defines our uniqueness? In fact, our DNA has every single thing about your physical body, all the details, from the color of your hair to every single thing about you. Yes. How many have heard of the DNA? Type yes in the chat. This DNA is your whole biological definition. It is your whole biological code itself. If I take your DNA, I can create an exact replica, an exact clone of you. How many have heard of cloning? Type yes in the chat. Yes, we've already been able to clone sheep. No, we have created clones of sheep. We can create clones of human beings also. Yes, it is possible, practically possible. Right now, if you understand that, you know, in people, almost every cell in the body contains a complete copy of this genetic information. It's called the genome. The genome contains all of the information needed for a person to develop and grow. Yes, this is where it gets super interesting, because our DNA, which is present in every cell, yes, that that tiny thing has billion level unique complexity. Yes, approximately 3 billion base pairs of deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA, ATGC pairs, adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. These pairs are what make up this genetic code. Yes, and this 3 billion pairs, it is not copy pasted. It is an absolutely unique arrangement. There is no copy paste happening there. Yes, in fact, it is so unique and it is not repetitive at all that it took our best scientists over 13 years to decode the entire human genome. Yes, so the most obvious characteristics of the universe, billion level unique complexity, and our whole biological definition itself, our whole biological code, have infinite complexity or billion level complexity. Yes or no? How many of you would agree that there is at least some similarity between us and the visible universe, even at a biological level? Or at least biology is not going against the fact that I might be the universe. It is providing some indication that we might be. It's not going against it. Yes or no? Type a big yes in the chat. Yes. Yes. All right. Yes. Fantastic. All right. Manish is saying, is it live or pre-recorded? Manish, It is life. But if I take your name, what happens? Everybody will start asking, take my name, take my name. So I don't take names. Right now, what this tells me is that there is at least some similarity between us and the visible universe, even at a biological level. See, is there actual physical matter in us that comes from the universe or our planet, or is it all just from us? Second question. So I understand, okay, biologically, the universe has similarity to me, but is there actual physical matter in us? So now I'm asking physics. Okay, physics tell me, in my body, if all the matter in my body comes from this planet, from earth, it means I'm an earthling. I mean, if you understand that, it means I'm a planetary being. If every physical thing, all the molecules in my body come from this planet, it doesn't mean that it does not, mean that, you know we are universal beings, because we are. Just give me one moment here. Yes, it means that we are planetary beings. And how many of you used to think like that? Type yes in the chat. Yes. By the way, can everybody see me? Some people are saying you're not on the screen. Can everybody see me? Yes, type yes in the chat. Check your internet connection, guys. If you're having trouble, check your internet connection. Just join in with the fastest internet connection that you have access to. All right. Yes, so I'm just going to continue. Otherwise, I'll keep getting this stuff. All right. From my end, it is perfect. Yes, yes, yes. For everybody and also yes, Anju, Kartiki. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody's perfect, right? So in case somebody's having trouble, just maybe disconnect and join in again. All right. Fine. Let's continue. So, is there actual physical matter in us? That's the next question. Physically, if I'm just built out of matter from this planet, then I feel like I should belong to Earth. And most people think like that, but that's not true. You know what is one of the most shocking things that most people don't understand is that we are literally stardust. Yes. We are literally built out of matter from all over the universe. And this is not me saying it. The world's top astrophysicists say that our planet receives material from all over the universe every single day, which becomes a part of our life. I'm talking about real Nobel Prize winning scientists who tell us that the atoms in your body are actually traceable to other stars. We can actually trace the atoms in your body, which star it was produced around the universe. And even today, the Earth continues to constantly receive matter from outer space, which becomes a part of all of us. Yes, type wow in the chat or type MB in the chat. This is mind blowing. So we have two code words in the community. One is LB. LB is for light bulb on, when you understand something that you never understood before. And one is MB, when it is absolutely mind blowing. Yes, so if this is mind blowing to you, type MB in the chat, which tells me that physics is also saying we are literally universal beings made out of matter from all over the universe physically. Yes, interesting, right? Not only that, if you look at the ratio of the elements present in our human body by number, not by weight, by number, the ratio of elements present in our body is strikingly similar to the ratio of those elements present in the universe by count, right? So the number one most abundant element in the universe is hydrogen. The number one most abundant element in the human body is also hydrogen. How? 70% of the human body is water. And what is water? H2O. Two atoms of hydrogen, one atom of oxygen. Yes, it's hydrogen. The second most abundant element in the in the universe is oxygen. And the second most abundant element in the human body is also oxygen. Third most abundant element in the universe is helium. But helium is non-reactive, it does not form compounds, so it's not present in the human body. Fourth most abundant element in the human body is carbon. And third most abundant element in the human body, in the universe, is also carbon in the human body, right? We are literally carbon copies of the universe. Literally same chemical composition. Yes. You are special, not because you're different. You are special because you are exactly the same as the universe. Type MB in the chat if your mind is blown. Yes, Puram is saying so good, relatable. Right. So, everybody, if you have this mental picture, that I have come from somewhere and I'm experiencing this universe, right? I want you to let go of that mental picture today, because science is telling you you are the universe. Yes, how many of you ready to let go of that mental picture? Oh, I have come from somewhere else and now I'm experiencing this universe. Instead, I am the universe itself coming alive. If you adopt this identity, then only the law of attraction becomes true for you, because the law of attraction is derived from this. Yes, what this tells me, all this science, all our spiritual gurus, the religion, Upanishads, everything points towards that physically, chemically, biologically, we are pretty much the same as the universe. And therefore, it would not be wrong to say that you are the universe. And if you agree with this, if today you are here because you have manifested this moment. You have manifested in this moment to claim your universal identity. How many of you are ready today to announce it, to claim this, that I am the universe? If you're ready to do that, jump into the chat right now and type, I am the universe. Everybody, declare it right now, embody it right now, because that is where the law of attraction starts. I will show you how the law of attraction is derived from this. Jump in the chat right now. I am the universe. I'm loving the chat right now. Yes, I'm the universe. Yes, I'm the universe. Fantastic. Loving it. Absolutely loving this. Right? Aham Brahmasmi. And then we can talk about the law of attraction. Right? Now, fantastic. Loving this chat right now. Yes. What is the law of attraction then? And deriving from it, how do we reach here? Yes, the most famous law of attraction. Fantastic. I am the universe. Loving the chat right now. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. How many of you heard this, by the way? Type yes in the chat. When you want something, the whole universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Paulo Coelho said in his book, The Alchemist. Yes. And Shah Rukh Khan made it popular in India when he, which movie was that? Om Shanti Om. He said, na, अगर किसी चीज को सच्चे दिल से चाहो तो सारी सारी कायनात तुम्हें उसे मिलाने की साजिश करती है. Something like that. Yes, shiddat se chaho, something like that. Yes, I don't know if I got the dialogue wrong or right. Yes, right. Now, this famous law of attraction, how is it derived from I am the universe? Can I explain this to you in such a way that you will never doubt this law? Type yes in the chat if you want me to explain this. Yes. With one simple example, you will never have doubt again in this, and you will have faith and you will have belief. All right. Yes, everybody wants that. Fantastic. Now, what this means is, see, I will prove this to you. Huh? If you consider I am the universe is true, this automatically becomes true. Now, imagine this, everybody, or look at this. This physical person is me, right? Even a boy, even a small child will be able to tell me that, okay, this physical person is me. That much everybody can agree on. Now, if this me, my mind has a desire, my mind has a simple thought that, okay, let's say I want to drink water, simple desire. Right? I want to drink water. My mind thinks. What happens immediately? My eyes will start looking for water. Right? My legs will help me stand up. Yes. And immediately as my eyes find the water, my hands will help me grab the water. Right? My lips will help me drink the water. Right? And what happens? My desire is fulfilled. So the moment I have a desire, all of me conspires to help me fulfill that desire. Right? And the moment you say, I am the universe, obviously, the moment you have a desire, because you are the universe itself, obviously, you will help yourself, being the universe, achieve whatever it is you want. Yes or no? This is a light bulb on moment. Type LB in the chat if you understood this like you have never understood before. Yes, type LB in the chat right now. Yes, or BLB if it's a big light bulb on moment. Yes, that is how it is derived from I am the universe, and that is why it is true. Yes. Wow, fantastic. Right. This is automatically true when you are the universe. Right? This is how it is derived from it. But what does science say about this law? Important question, no? What does science say? Can this be true? What are the requirements in science for this law to be true? So let's examine this against science. Right? Is there a connected consciousness? So how did I come to this question from the law of attraction? I will explain. See, for the law of attraction to be true, so I'm saying I can ask something to the universe and the universe will manifest it in my life. For this statement to be true, there are 3 requirements which must be fulfilled scientifically. Number 1 requirement, whenever we say that you ask the universe something and you will get, asking implies that it has to be conscious, because I can't ask something to a stone now. I can only ask something to somebody who's conscious. So if I'm asking the universe has to be conscious. That is number 1 requirement. Number 2, not only that, even if the universe is conscious, there must be some connection between me and the universe to communicate. Yes or no? Right now, we can communicate because we are connected through internet connection, right? Geo fiber or Airtel 5G, whatever it is, right? I should be connected to the universe. Then only I can ask the universe something. Then only it will hear me, right? Two requirements. If you're understanding this, type yes in the chat. Don't get left behind. Yes, how many of you getting this? Yes, yes, yes. Type yes in the chat, right? So universe has to be conscious. It should be connected to me for the law of attraction to be true. Not only that, even if it is connected to me or you, it must be connected to all other consciousness, or at least all other human beings, for it to be able to fulfill my desire. So it's connected to me, it is conscious. Now, let's say I want a BMW and I request the universe, I want a BMW car. The universe should also be connected to the BMW factory which will produce my car. It should also be connected to all those people who will pay me the money to buy the car. Yes, to fulfill my desires, universe has to be connected to all consciousness, or at least all other human beings. How many of you understand these three requirements? Type a yes in the chat. Yes, don't get left behind, guys. Yes, let's get active in the chat. So, is there a higher consciousness, and are we all connected to it? That's the big question. Then we can say yes, law of attraction could be true. Now, this is where I discovered one of the most shocking, unexplained experiments of all time. Yes, and we'll dive straight into that. Right? So, this is the experiment I'm talking about. It's called the Global Consciousness Project. But before I dive into that, I want to tell you a story and then we'll get back to this story. Right? How many of you remember the story of 9/11 World Trade Center attacks? Type yes in the chat if you are old enough to remember. On 9/11, when the World Trade Center was attacked, it was broadcasted live to millions of people around the world as it happened. So what happened on 9/11? 8:30 a.m. in the morning, the first plane crashed into the World Trade Center, right? And then all the news people went over there, all the cameramen, live broadcast was happening, some accident has happened. In front of the whole world watching, the second plane crashed, and the third plane crashed, and the whole World Trade Center came crashing down. Yes. Just hold on to this story, remember this story, because we'll get back to it. Because researchers at the Global Consciousness Project have found that this event and events like this may have put a dent in human consciousness itself. Right? So what am I talking about? What is this Global Consciousness Project? See, the research of the Global Consciousness Project is based on the hypothesis that the human mind can create a change in random mechanical systems. Right? So this research is based on the hypothesis. Now, I will explain this to you in simple terms. Let's not get overly scientific here, right? So, in 1970s, in the Princeton University, right, there was a student, a PhD student. The PhD student wanted to learn or test, can our mind affect objects outside, right? Is the human consciousness able to affect objects outside or mechanical things outside? Yes. And then, what he did? He started testing using a random number generator. Right? So what is a random number generator? A random number generator is a simple device. It's like a computer chip, a small box that is used to constantly generate random numbers thousands of times per minute. And this was made also by them, Princeton Engineering Anomalies Research Lab. Right? So how many of you understand this? That if I have a random number generator, right? A device is producing random numbers thousands of times per minute, and I mark those numbers on a graph paper. See, in a graph paper, x-axis, y-axis. I'm marking those numbers on a graph paper, right? If I connect those numbers with a line, then that graph will go randomly up, randomly down, randomly somewhere, because those are random numbers. Yes, the graph will go randomly up and down if I'm putting random numbers on a graph. How many of you understand this much? Type yes in the chat. This is all you need to understand. Yes, then only you will be able to understand this. Is this clear? Yes. Fantastic. So what they found, if you take a random number generator, if you put the numbers on the graph, you will see, yes, the graph is going randomly up and down. Nothing special here, right? Now, what they also found was focused attention in groups of people, especially in heightened emotional states, led to patterns of randomness that should not exist, right? So what they found was this crazy thing, right? If you put this random number generator in a room where, let's say, 100 people are sitting, And we are all in a heightened emotional state. Let's say we are watching a football match and somebody scores a goal, right? So normally the device is producing random numbers and the graph is going randomly up and down. But if somebody scores a goal, all of us get into a heightened emotional state. All of us get excited, joyful, jumping up and down. Then what happens? Suddenly the graph starts to go in one direction. Yes, instead of being truly random. Yes, no explanation for this. Nobody's touching the device. It starts to follow a certain pattern. The graph becomes less and less random. And the same thing happens in case of negative emotion also. Let's say, in the football match, we lose the match, right? And everybody gets angry, frustrated, disappointed. Then what happens? Again, the same thing, which means the graph, instead of being random, it starts to follow one particular direction rather than being truly random. If it is mind blowing to you, type MB in the chat right now. Yes, and I will show you some of these graphs. Yes, and what they said, okay, these are scientists. What they said is this might be happening as a coincidence. This might be happening, maybe in this room or with this, kind of people. But let us test this around the world. They said if human consciousness is affecting random mechanical systems, then when there is a world level event, let's say there is an earthquake and everybody is in a heightened emotional state, then around the world we should get this problem. This randomness of numbers should decrease, right? And to test this, they put random number generators in cities around the world, more than 50 cities, to see if there was a correlation between world events and their results. And that's exactly what they found. In fact, this experiment is still going on. We are still collecting data till date because we don't know what's the reason behind this. Right? This is called the Global Consciousness Project. Can I show you some of the graphs? Do you want to see? Type yes in the chat if you want to see some of the graphs. Yes, every time there's a world event, you can see the graphs. Right? Here it is. It is going on to this day and results are shocking. Aparna is asking what's going on. Aparna, if you joined late, you would have missed the contest. See, here is the graph. The India train crash, 4 hours. This is in 1996, right? 1996, the Gaisal train accident. When it happened, the red line went randomly, so it's going randomly up and down. Can you see first? It's going randomly up and down. Then 4 hours after the incident, as the news spread, suddenly the line started to go crazy in one direction. The numbers are not truly random anymore. Yes or no? Type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now. Everybody in the chat right now. Yes. And here is another example. The Chile earthquake and tsunami. Right? If you see the graph going up, you can see when the earthquake comes, the graph goes high up. Yes. And everybody's in a heightened emotional state. Then it comes down. Yes, and then again it becomes random after a few hours. Then when the tsunami comes, because when there is an undersea earthquake, the tsunami comes after a few hours. When the tsunami comes, again the graph is going crazy in one direction. Yes. So Aparna, if you're not able to understand, what we are seeing is the human consciousness. By the way, how many of you can understand this? That the human consciousness is able to affect the outside world. It is affecting the randomness of mechanical systems. Are you able to correlate? Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. Yes, we are diving into the 3 requirements behind the law of attraction. Is everybody with me here or are you lost? Yes. Fantastic. All right. So if this is mind blowing, can I take you one level deeper? Yes. Type MB2 in the chat. All those have understood this much. Are you ready to go? How it is affected? We don't know how. Yes. I'm just showing you the evidence. Right. Are you ready to go one level deeper? There is something else absolutely crazy that they discovered. Type MB2 in the chat, right? If you're ready to go one level deeper right now. Yes, MB2. Fantastic, right? So I'll take you a little bit deeper, only for those who have understood. Even if you haven't understood, don't worry. You can just ignore this. We will dive into the actual law of attraction and easy to understand concepts also, right? So here is the graph from 9/11 for those who have understood, right? Can you see the graph is truly random? Then on 9/11, we see the biggest jump ever, right? Biggest jump ever in this graph because over 40 million people, over 4 crore people were watching this on TV at the same time. Everybody was in a heightened emotional state. They were fearful or angry what is happening. And then we see the randomness of numbers going in one particular direction, right? And again, it comes down. But that's not the craziest part of this. What is the craziest part of this graph? How many of you can see the blue line? You can see the red line, but can you see a blue marker? Type yes in the chat. Yes, a blue marker there. Yes, the graph is going up and up and up and up. but there's a blue marker. You might need to zoom in on your phone. You might need to rotate your phone. If you can see this, type yes in the chat. Yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. All right. So if you can see this, let me tell you, what is this showing? This graph is just random numbers produced by a random number device marked against time. As time is passing, the numbers that are being produced. That's all. This is nothing special about the graph. But what is special about the result is this blue line marks the time of 8:30 a.m. on 9/11. And what happened at 8:30 a.m.? At 8:30 a.m., the first plane hit the World Trade Center. First plane, which means before 8:30 a.m., nothing was happening. And yet it was seen on this graph that 3 hours before 8:30 a.m., which is from 5:30 a.m. in the morning itself, the graph had already started to go crazy. Which means something in the fabric of the universe knew this was going to happen hours before it actually happened. If this is absolutely shocking to you, type OMG in the chat right now. Yes, this higher consciousness that we are all connected to, which might be affecting this randomness in the universe, that might even be independent of time. Yes, OMG in the chat right now. Yes, it is highly probable that there's a connected consciousness that has so far not been explained by science. By the way, even this experiment is disputed in many different ways. Many scientists challenge this, but that is necessary. Science has to be challenged. That is how science grows. Yes, but if the results were shocking enough that Princeton did this experiment for over 20 years and it is still being done by an independent organization, right? This probably connects all of us and is probably independent of constraints like time that bind us. And this, the evidence of this consciousness could be, we might be starting to find the evidence of what we call the universal consciousness or God consciousness. Yes, type wow in the chat. Yes, somebody saying it is similar to sixth sense. You can call it intuition, sixth sense, something like that. Yeah, whatever it may be. Right now, how many of you agree that there could be a higher consciousness? We are all connected to it. Yes, and the law of attraction could be true. Just type a simple yes in the chat, because then I can move on to the simplest question. This is going to be in English only, Shreya. If you want Hindi sessions, we will start in January next year, right? So, can our subconscious mind? Next question. Final experiment. All right, then we'll dive into the practical implementation of law of attraction. What is the mistake you're making and all of that? Yes, I know a lot of people are impatient for that, but those who understand why, you must understand the science so you can clear all your doubts. I'm super happy you are very consistent here, right? So, can our subconscious mind affect the outside world? That's the final question I ask myself. Can thoughts create things? Yes, which means I'm saying, okay, there is a higher consciousness and that is affecting the world around us. But me as an individual human being, if I want a BMW car, the whole human consciousness is not going to visualize my car and manifest it for me. Yes, yes or no? So does my personal mind also have the capability of affecting things outside? Can our subconscious mind affect the world outside? Can thoughts create things? If you understand this question, type yes in the chat. Yes, 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 fantastic. Because thoughts can really impact reality. This has been tested in science by Professor Dr. Bernard Helmut Kroplin, an amazing guy, a professor in a German university. He passed away very recently in 2020. But his life's work is absolutely mind-boggling. He and his team, they did this experiment where they investigate the patterns that appear in a water drop after evaporation of the water and photograph them under a dark field microscope with a magnification between 40 and 400. So what this is, I'll explain this to you in simple terms. How many of you have seen that, when we are, let's say, you wash your car one day and we are, forgetting to wipe the car, right? And the water dries up. And then what we see is some white marks are left from the water, especially on the mirrors. How many of you have seen that white marks left behind by the water? It may have been on the table. It may have been somewhere else also. Yes. Yes. This is especially for Sneha. Yes. How many have seen that? Type yes in the chat. Why is that? Because, when we allow natural water to evaporate, all the salts, the solids that are dissolved in the water, it gets left behind. And that's what that is, white patterns. Yes or no? Right? So What we are seeing here is water evaporates, but the salts are left behind because salts cannot be converted into gas at room temperature, right? And that's a pattern that is left behind. Everybody is seeing that, right? And it is difficult to remove. You have to put more water, then it gets removed. So the experiment they did was they took tiny microscopic droplets of water, right? They put it on the slide, microscope slide, and they put it under the microscope. Microscopic droplets of water under the microscope. Now, one person is sitting and doing this experiment. Let's say I'm sitting and doing this experiment. I am making a request to the water. As the water is drying up, I'm telling the water, if you can hear me, without even opening my mouth, in just my mind, I'm making a request to the water, that water, if you can hear my request, please, as you are drying up, please leave a hole in the center of your pattern. One example of one of the experiments they did, right? They found that we can prove that the patterns left behind by the water correlate with the information exposed to the water. How crazy is that? The experimenter influences the final picture that we see. Yes. Type MB in the chat if your mind is blown. Please build a center. The experimenter mentally thinks. And if the thought is strong enough, it actually shows in the picture. Yes. How crazy is this? I'm saying yours is an amazing workshop, never seen before, the scientific angle, right? And how many of you want to see this picture, by the way? Type MB in the chat. Yes. Please build a hole in the center. The person is requesting, and water actually shows that. Yes. MB. Mind blown right now. I'm going to show you this picture. Here is that picture. And by the way, before I show you the picture, this is not something that happened once by coincidence, because these are professors and scientists doing it, and they did again and again, and the patterns in most cases were so similar that we can confidently speak about the reproducibility of the test. In science, you need to reproduce your results, and they were able to reproduce it. Here is that picture. Yes, type MB in the chat if your mind is blown right now, right? So the pattern is left, but a big hole in the center. Yes, MB in the chat right now, right? Now, if you love this, if you're wowed by this, how many of you want to go one level deeper into this? Are you ready for mind-blowing level 2? Type MB2 in the chat, and I will show you one more thing that they discovered in this experiment. Type MB2 in the chat right now. Those are ready to dive a little deeper. Yes, MB2 in the chat right now. Yes, everybody. Yes. So, what they also found, these are scientists now, they didn't stop here, right? And what they also found was, if you have bad thoughts or negative emotions, then you will see that all the drops you make after that are different from the ones you made earlier, right? So what do you mean by this? What they have also found is that, let's say I'm doing this experiment, right? I'm getting certain type of pattern, type of pattern I'm getting, but I take a break, let's say, or I get angry. I get into a fight with somebody. I have some negative emotion. And when I come back after that and I do this experiment again, then what we find is that these drops, now the patterns that I'm now getting, are totally different from the ones we were getting earlier. These drops are totally changed and unstructured, right? Here are some examples. Water is not only listening to your request, it also knows the quality of thoughts and emotions you are having right now. Yes. Type MB in the chat. This is again a mind-blowing, yes, again a mind-blowing revelation to you. Before, roughly random pattern. After strong thought waves, completely broken pattern. Here is another one. Roughly concentric circles after strong negative emotion, completely broken pattern. And now I want to show you the most famous picture produced by this experiment ever, which was published in newspapers all over Germany. And that picture is this. Can you see this on the screen right now? Before, roughly concentric circles after a strong emotion of love. How many of you can see the symbol of love, a heart-shaped symbol in this picture right now? Water did not only know, yes, hearts, yes, that you are having an emotion of love. Water also knew how to communicate to you that it understands you're having an emotion of love. Type OMG in the chat if you're completely flabbergasted right now. Yes, absolutely shocking, right? Wow. Love this. Yes. Absolutely shocking, right? Now, what this means. One final question to everybody before we dive into the practical aspects of law of attraction. How many of you agree that does science support the law of attraction? Type a big yes in the chat, everybody, right now. You are the universe with biological, chemical, and physical evidence. We've already seen this. Yes, there is a higher consciousness. We are starting to discover the signs of it, and our thoughts are affecting the real world around us at every moment. Even water is listening to our thoughts, which means probably every particle in the universe could be listening to our thoughts. Yes, type a big yes in the chat if you agree. Yes, 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 absolutely. Loving the chat right now. So now that you understand that science actually backs the law of attraction, it doesn't go against it. How many of you are already feeling like you have more faith, more belief in the law of attraction than you had, half an hour ago before we started? Yes, type a big yes in the chat if you already feel now you have already more faith and more belief. And yes, law of attraction is something you can use to manifest things in your life. Yes or no? Type a big yes in the chat, right? Yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. So practically, how does the law of attraction work? Law of attraction is something that everybody is interested in. I am a life coach, right? And I work with people who are, let's say, going through some struggles, or those who have a great job or a great business and they want to become 10x, they want to grow much faster. I work with that kind of people, and people who are you know uh, interested in growth in their life, who want to get into a better life. They always ask me this one question, that Ankit, I have heard about the law of attraction, and does it work? How does it work? How many of you have also felt like this? That how does it work? I don't understand it. Practically how it works. Yes. So if you have that question, type yes in the chat. I will give you one example that I have given to those people who ask me this question, and this will become absolutely clear to you. Yes. Type yes in the chat. Yes, 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 yes. If you want this, right? Yes, 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 yes. Now, let's talk about this. I'm going to explain the sentence on my screen, but before we get there, you have already experienced law of attraction working in your life and you just don't remember it, right? You don't remember it. What do I mean by that? See, how many of you have experienced this? You tell me. Let's say one day you wake up and you decide some new car has come out. You're interested in the car, and you start thinking about and looking about that car. Thinking about, can I buy it? What is the price of it? Maybe you check it out on YouTube. Yes, very interested in this car. Or maybe you go to the car showroom also and you look at the car. In the showroom, the salesman shows you, sir, here is the car. It has a sunroof and all of that. Let's say you go to Tata showroom and you're looking at Tata Safari has come out, right? And now you don't even buy the car, you don't book the car, and you go back home. How many of you have noticed that the next day, after you've been thinking about it and noticing it, then the next day, when you are traveling on the road, let's say you're going from your home to the office, suddenly you start to notice that car everywhere. Oh, there is Tata Safari. Oh, there is Tata Safari blue color. Oh, there is Tata Safari black color. Yes, yes, Arpit. Tell me in the chat, how many of you have actually experienced this? Type yes in the chat right now. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes, so many of you have experienced this. So yesterday also you were traveling on the road, but you can only see white color Ola and Uber everywhere. Today suddenly you can spot this car. Yes, your subconscious is attracting it. Why? Because your subconscious now understands that this is something that is important to you and it is attracting it in your life because it is already there in the world. Yes, see, the universe does not understand yes, very true, absolutely. The universe does not understand, our rules of the human beings. The universe does not understand that I have to buy the car, that I have to pay the money, I have to register the car in my name. Universe is innocent, no? The subconscious through the universe is telling you, oh, you want Tata Safari? It is telling you, see, there it is, go take it. It is attracting it in your life. It is showing you, there it is, go get it. Yes, this is the simplest way in which the law of attraction works. Right? Type LB in the chat if this is a light bulb one moment. Yes, Sanjay, thank you so much. Right? So, what I mean is, how will it practically work? Now, somebody may say, Ankit, I want to start a 1 crore business. I'm in a job right now. So how this mechanism of law of attraction will practically work? Practically, let's say you set a goal. I want to start a 1 crore business, and you are not even in a business. You have a job. Let's say you're going to the job. You have no idea how to start a business, but you have set this goal and you're visualizing it. You are applying law of attraction to it. What will happen? From the corner of your eye, you will notice somewhere you're walking, you will notice there is a poster that some entrepreneur is coming to give a business workshop. Or you are scrolling on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, hundreds of ads you will not click on, but for some reason you will stop on that one ad which tells you how to start a business. You will click on it, you will go and attend that workshop. Yes, and there you will, maybe attract your first business partner. Maybe you'll get your first project. Maybe you will, meet an investor. Yes, so the universe will start attracting things in your life effortlessly. Yes, effortlessly. Now that is how the mechanism of law of attraction is working, right? But can I give you one warning here? See, many people think like I can ask the universe for something and I will go to sleep and I will wake up and it will magically appear in my life, right? That's not how the law of attraction works. Yes, Rashika is saying, as I did yesterday for this class. By the way, how many of you wanted to learn about the law of attraction and you saw my ad somewhere, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and hundreds of ads you don't stop on, but you stopped on this ad, you clicked on it and you're here today? Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. Yes. Yes. Right? So, what you can understand here is your subconscious attracts those things that you want, right? Yes, you are here because of that, right? And the universe does not work like you just want something and you'll go to sleep, you'll wake up, next day it will magically appear. That's not how it works. You still have to take the action. You still have to implement, you have to take the action, you have to set your goals, you have to visualize and practice those goals. Yes, but if somebody takes 20 years to build a 1 crore business, if you're applying law of attraction, you can attract it, you can build it within 2 years, right? So the universe makes it 10 times faster, 10 times quicker. It will give you the next opportunity and the next opportunity and the next opportunity, but you still have to take action, right? So look at the word attraction on your screen right now. Everybody, in your screen it is written, does law of attraction work? Look at the word attraction and tell me in the chat. Everybody, right now, everybody has to do this exercise. Tell me in the chat, what are the last 6 letters, the last 6 alphabets in the word attraction? Right now in the chat, everybody. Last 6 alphabets in the word attraction. Yes. Action. Yes, sir? Write this down, everybody. Attraction happens for those who take action. Yes, attraction happens for those who take action. Even the word attraction cannot exist without action. There is no attraction without action. Yes or no? Yes or no? There is no attraction without action. Even the word attraction cannot exist without action, right? So you still have to take the action, but it becomes magical, it becomes fast, it becomes quick, it becomes easy when you apply the law of attraction. By the way, somebody might ask, Ankit, what is the science behind this? And if you ask neuroscientists, how does it work? The biological systems for it to work is already built into your brain. There is a part of your brain, there is a system in your brain called the reticular activating system, the RAS. You know what is the job of this RAS? The job of this RAS, reticular activating system, is to filter out all the inputs that are coming into your brain, except what it feels is important to you. For example, right now at this moment, there are hundreds of signals that are going into your brain, different colors, different lights, different sounds, different smells, different touch, different feelings. But you can focus on me because your mind is blocking out everything else. Yes, just like when you are driving, your mind blocks out everything else except what you need to focus on. But when it realizes, oh, this is something important to it, attracts. Right now, that is also happening. Can I prove this to you right now? Everybody, right now, can you feel the chair under your buttocks? Can you feel on your thighs, on your buttocks? Yes, the pressure. Yes, now you can feel it, no? Right now, everybody can feel. There's so much surface area of your skin that is touching your bed or your chair where you're sitting, no? And there is so much pressure there. There's so much weight you're putting there, right? But 10 seconds ago, were you feeling it? No. Why? Because your RAS was filtering it out. Imagine, right now you can feel it so strongly. 10 seconds ago, you were not even feeling it. Yes, sir. That is how the RAS works. Yes, cool, right? Now, this is the biological mechanism behind it. Now, the next question is, most people ask me, Ankit, law of attraction is not working for me. Yes. How many of you have said this before? You have experienced this, that the law of attraction is not working for me. I'm trying to manifest something. I'm doing things, but it is not manifesting. How many of you have felt like this? Type yes in the chat. Yes. If you felt like this, law of attraction is not working for me. Yes. So many people, right? Now, I will explain what is happening here. It's not that the law of attraction is not working. See, law of attraction is a law. We call it a law because it is always working. It is always valid. It never stops working. You are manifesting, you are attracting at every moment of your life. The law of attraction is always working. But what is the problem here? Why are you not able to manifest the things you want? Just like the law of gravity, law of attraction is always working. I will explain this to you with one simple example. All right, everybody, imagine this. Always working, no? So if I take my phone, right, and I leave my phone, what will happen? The phone will always fall down. Yes, I'm taking my phone, and if I leave it, it will always fall. Yes or no? So I know gravity is always working. Now, gravity has been working like this for thousands and thousands of years. It never changes, right? Now, let's say I'm giving you a funny picture to imagine. Everybody, imagine this. Let's say I take a long rope or I take a long bed sheet. Right? Imagine this funny picture. Huh? Now I'm taking one end of the bed sheet and I tie it around my waist. I'm tying it around my waist. And the other end of the bed sheet, I'm tying it to the ceiling fan. Right? And now I'm hanging from my room. Yes. And I'm floating from the ceiling fan. Yes. In my room. And I'm saying, see, gravity is not working for me. Yes. Gravity is not working for me. First of all, we all understand that gravity has not stopped working. Gravity is still working exactly like it has been working for thousands of years. Yes or no? Type yes in the chat if you agree. Gravity has not changed even 1 micro%. Yes, it is working the same as it has been working for thousands of years. Yes or no? But can I ask you the next question? Whose fault it is that I'm not falling down? Is it my fault or is it gravity's fault that I'm not falling down? Whose fault it is? Everybody in the chat right now. Is it my fault that I'm not falling down, that gravity is not making me fall? Or is it gravity's fault? Yes, my fault. Right? Because I am putting a barrier in the path of gravity from making me fall. But gravity is still working exactly like it has been working. Yes or no? Yes. So right now, the law of attraction is working exactly like that. It is always working. You are always manifesting, but the things you want to manifest are blocked. Just like the rope, just like the bedsheet, with limiting beliefs, with psychological patterns, with past trauma. All of these limiting beliefs are what blocks you from manifesting the good things. Right? Type BLB in the chat if it's a big light bulb on moment. But law of attraction is still working. But you are attracting things good, some things bad, some things negative because of those limiting beliefs. You are manifesting randomly. You are attracting average things instead of great things, or bad things instead of good things. Yes, type BLB in the chat if it's a big light bulb on moment right now. Yes. Now, like gravity is working, you are always attracting, consciously or subconsciously, every moment of your life you have manifested, you have attracted in your life. And good days and bad days are created by you. Do you know how? I'll give an example. How many of you tell me whether you have experienced this in your life or not. Let's say one day you woke up, right? And you got into a negative state because of something. Let's say you hurt your leg at the corner of the bed. Sometimes we get hurt, no? Yes, so you hurt your leg and you got pain, you got frustrated or angry in the morning. Yes. Or you had a fight, husband and wife, you fought early in the morning and you got into an angry, frustrated state. Or maybe you dropped a glass of milk and you said, oh no, this is Ashubh. Yes, and you got scared or you got frustrated or angry. Why this has to happen to me? Now, when you go out also, you get stuck in a traffic jam. And you get more angry, more frustrated. You go to the office also, you get scolding from your boss, you get more angry, more frustrated. In the afternoon also, some colleague is rude to you or they're talking behind your back and you get more angry, more frustrated. In the evening also, when you come back, the Ola driver, Uber or Zomato wala is rude to you and you get more angry and more frustrated. And by the night, you are like, oh my God, this is the worst day of my life, man. Whose face I saw when I got up? Yes. How many of you have had a day like this? Type yes in the chat. Yes. Yes. In the chat right now. Right? Everybody's had that. By the way, some of you may have had the opposite of this. What is the opposite of this? You may have had this, some of you. What is the opposite of this? Let's say you wake up one day and you had a great, great news coming early in the morning, right? Let's say you got a call that you got a rank in an exam, yes, or your project went through, or some client has paid you some money early in the morning, yes, and you're happy, excited, or you get a promotion letter in the morning. You are joyful, excited. Now when you go out also, you have a great experience. You reach the office also, you get more good news. You're in the afternoon also, you get some more good news. Something else also nice happens, you got more compliments. By the evening, something else also good happens, and you're like, so many good things are happening today. This is the best day of my life. How many of you have had a day like this also? Yes, type yes in the chat. Yes, wow, yes, 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 yes. So many of you, right? What is happening here, guys? Analyze this. When you started with a negative emotion, frustration, and anger, that energy, that emotional state went out, and the universe gave that back to you in more abundance. So you attracted more negative, frustrating situations, more negative, frustrating people, and all of that into your life. Universe is giving that back to you in your own, in more abundance. When you started with a positive, joyful, happy state, then you attracted more situations that are positive, joyful, and happy, more people that are positive, joyful, and happy. So whatever you are feeling, your emotional state is what the universe gives back to you in more abundance. Because why? Because you are the universe. Universe is not going to decide what you want. You are deciding what you want. Universe is waiting with folded hands. Please tell me what you want. And the universe only understands one thing, that is your emotional state. And the universe is waiting. What do you want in your emotional state? You are showing, oh, I want anger, I want frustration. Universe is saying, okay, great, take more. What do you want? What do you want? You're saying joy, happiness. Yes, universe is giving, okay, take, get more. Yes. Type BLB in the chat if it's a big light bulb on moment for you. Yes, best webinar ever. Thank you so much. Yes, beautiful. Yes, fantastic. Loving this, never understood like this before. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, that's why this is so popular. Over 1.5 lakh people have done this in the last few months. Thank you so much. Yes, 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 yes. BLB, BLB, BLB in the chat. Now, these good days, bad days created by you. Similarly, your entire life is happening like this. But can I explain one thing to you? When you're feeling wow, Siddharth says yes, Rashmi says amazing, yes, it's so motivated, fantastic, right? So what is happening here? What is the language of the universe? How many of you understood that the language of the universe is only listening to your emotional state? Yes or no? Type ES in the chat. Yes, yes, ES in the chat, emotional state. Rishiraj is asking an important question. Many of us want good, still bad things happen. Why? Inside, it's not about what you want, it's about the emotional state. What state are you in? Yes, and you will understand the mistake you are making, why you are manifesting bad things. Everybody, I will explain that to you. But how many of you understand that the language of the universe, you are manifesting in every moment, consciously or subconsciously? But what is the language? It is your emotional state. Type ES in the chat if you understand this. Yes, that's amazing. Thank you so much, sir. It's BLB. Yes, big light bulb moment, right? Shreya will get to that, don't worry. Now, the language of the universe is actually your emotional state. One more thing to understand. How many of you have heard people talk about vibration, frequency? The universe is listening to your frequency and vibration. Yes, type yes in the chat if you've heard that before. Yes, 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 yes. Can I explain what that is so you never get confused again? When people are talking about vibration and frequency, they say, yeah, somebody has a very positive vibe. Have you heard the word vibe? Somebody has a very negative vibe. What is the meaning of vibe? Vibe is short for vibration, right? So they're talking about your vibration, your frequency. Basically what they're saying, positive vibe, high frequency means what? Positive emotional state, joyful, happy. Negative vibe, angry, frustrated, those are the emotional state. Negative frequency, low frequency, negative vibration. All they are talking about is your emotional state only, nothing else. That is the most basic form of vibration, frequency, or vibe that they talk about. If this is clear to you, type LB in the chat. Today I'm not using the word frequency, vibration, because according to me, frequency is equal to wavelength by amplitude. Science student. Frequency of the wave equal to wavelength of the wave by amplitude of the wave, right? So I'm not talking about that. Simple terms. How many of you love this type? Love it in the chat. Let's talk in the most simple words. Your emotional state, right? Type love it in the chat if you love this approach. Why make it unnecessarily complicated, right? So language of the universe is actually your emotional state, right? Now somebody may ask, Ankit, how do we know that our emotional state is the language of the universe? That is true because the language of the universe should be understood by everything in the universe. It's the universal language, and that is why this is the language in the universe, because everything in the universe understands your emotional state. Can I prove that to you? Other human beings, even foreigners who don't understand your language, even tribals, they may not be able to talk to you, but if you go to a foreign country, what you will see there, what will you see there? That they may not be able to communicate with you, the foreigners, but they will easily communicate with small kids, with your children. Yes or no? Because children are so open with their emotional state and they can feel that. Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. Right? Other humans can always understand your emotional state. Even other living beings like animals can understand your emotional state. Right? So, if you have a dog, cat, how many of you have cats, dogs here? Let me know in the chat. Does your dog know when you're happy, when you're sad? Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. Yes. By the way, if you know somebody who has a cow at home or in your native place, maybe they have a cow at home, ask them. When somebody dies, no, the cow will actually not eat food for a day. The cow will actually cry. Yes. They also understand an emotional state. Every animal understands it. It is just that some animals can express it in a way that we can understand. Others cannot express it. Yes. Even plants understand your emotional state. Right? If you take two plants, and thousands of people have done this experiment. You can just Google and you'll find the results. That if you take two small plants and you give them the same amount of sunlight and water, but keep them in different places, one, you go and give that plant negative energy every day, cry in front of it, or scold that plant. Oh, you're such a bad plant. You will be bent. You will not have any fruits. And go to one plant and give it positive energy up there. You're such a powerful plant. You'll grow up to be strong, powerful, all of this. Yes, you will see within a few months, the plant getting the positive emotional state every day grows stronger and faster and bears fruits more than the plant that is not. Yes, how many of you have already seen that? Yes, 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 yes. Right? Every plant understands your emotional states. And we've also understood that even objects can understand your emotional state. With water, we have seen the experiment, yes or no? Water was understanding your emotional state and also knew whether you were in positive or negative emotional state, yes or no? So we can say that everything in the universe understands your emotional state, right? And what that means is the language of the universe is your universal language. Now, everybody's asking me one question that Ankit, then how do we start attracting the things we want? Can I reveal to you today the number one mistake you are making because of which you are not able to manifest? So you are able to change that mistake and start manifesting today. Type a big yes in the chat if you want that. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. See, yeah, fantastic. The number one mistake that you are making is that you don't realize that you are talking to the universe in English and Hindi. You are not talking to the universe with emotional language. You're not telling it what you want. Yes, how? See, let's say you don't have money, right? And you come to me and you say, Ankit, my bank account is empty. I don't have money. I understand English. I will know when you're saying that I don't have money or my bank account is empty. Your bank account is empty means you want money. You're asking for money because I understand English, but the universe does not understand that. Universe is listening to your vibration, frequency, emotional state. So when you are saying, oh, my bank account is empty, I have to pay EMI, you are in a state. What is your emotional state? Stress, anxiety, worry, lack, scarcity state. Yes or no? State of poverty. Yes or no? And the universe is listening to that. And the universe is giving that back to you in more abundance. Oh, you want poverty, you want lack, you want scarcity, take. So even that 1,000 rupees you have, that also goes away. It gives back to you that same state in more abundance. Yes. So when you want to become rich or wealthy or have money, then even when you don't have money, you have to be like, I am rich, I am wealthy. Money comes to me effortlessly. Yes. And then the universe says, oh, you're saying this, you want this. Emotional state. It cannot listen to English. It can only understand your emotional state, your vibration, frequency. You're vibrating at the frequency of wealth, then it sends wealth into your life. Right? Type BLB in the chat if it's a big light bulb on moment. And I will prove this to you with a simple example. Yes, simple example. Right? So if you go to the Amazon rainforest, let's say you get lost in the jungle, right? Or you went to some jungle and you got lost. Now in that jungle, there is a tribal guy walking. The tribal guy is walking with bananas. right? Now the tribal guy is walking, you are hungry, you can't speak the language of that person, but you call that person. Let's say you shout, hey, and that person comes to you. You are hungry, now you want banana. But if you go to that person and if you tell that person, oh, I don't have banana, I don't have banana, I don't have banana. Yes. Oh, please give me banana. Frustrated, angry, please give me banana. I don't have banana. What will that person think? He doesn't understand your language. He will feel like you are afraid of the banana. He will throw away the banana. Yes or no? But if you say, oh, I love banana, banana I like, I am the most banana loving person in the world, banana comes to me effortlessly. Yes, then he will say, oh, you're looking at the banana, you're happy, he will give you the banana. Yes or no? Because that's what you want. Type BLB in the chat if it's a big light bulb on moment. Yes, that is the mistake you're making. It is so simple to understand, yet we don't realize it. Right? So start talking in positive reference. In the emotional language, there is no or not. There is no state called not angry. There is no state called not happy. You can either be angry or you can be happy. You have to be in a state. You can't be not sad, not angry, not whatever. Not doesn't exist. By the way, I told you, you are the universe, and the universe does not understand no or not. It means you also don't understand no or not. Yes or no? Can I prove to everybody right now that you actually don't understand no or not? Emotionally, you don't understand. You calculate it with English and Hindi and all the rules of the language that you've learned. Yes, I'll prove this to you right now. Everybody, focus on me right now and do exactly as I say. Right? I'm going to tell you one thing and do that only. Don't do anything else. All right? Focus on me. Everybody, do not think of an elephant. Oh, everybody just thought of an elephant. Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. You don't understand no or not. You heard elephant, you thought of an elephant. Yes, yes, yes. And then you realize, oh, not think of an elephant. You made the calculation later and then you stop thinking of an elephant. Yes, sir. You also intrinsically don't understand no or not. Those are just calculations you make later on because you are the universe. So stop talking in negative reference. Vibrate the frequency of what you want. You want health? Say, I am healthy. Vibrate the frequency of health. You want love? I am the most lovable person in the world. I love unconditionally. Vibrate the frequency of love. You'll attract that love. You'll attract health. You'll attract money. Yes, that is the biggest mistake you have been making. Yes, beautiful. Somebody saying fantastic workshop. Never attended anything like this. Thank you so much. Right? How many of you understand that speaking any language requires learning the rules of that language? Yes or no? Type yes in the chat if you agree, right? Speaking any language requires you to learn all the rules. That's how you learned English. That's how you learned Hindi. So if you want to learn the universal language, you will need to learn its rules. If you understand this much, type yes in the chat. And by the way, all the smart people here, no, you would have understood that speaking the language of the universe requires mastery over your emotional state. Yes or no? If you understood this much, yes. How many of you realize by now, okay, if I want to talk to the universe, I have to master inside world first, my emotional state here first. Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. Yes, if you've already realized this. Now, for everybody present here, yes, are you interested in learning all the rules and principles of the universal language? Are you interested? Type a big yes in the chat. You want to learn all the rules, how to communicate with the universe and the principles of the universal language so you can master your emotional state? Yes. Are you interested in learning scientifically proven systems and processes to become a magnet of abundance? Yes. Type a big yes in the chat if you're interested right now. Yes, 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 yes. Because everything I teach backed by science. I'll give you scientifically proven processes to learn all this. Yes, I'm loving the chat right now. Yes, 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 yes. Only for those who type yes in the chat, I want to invite you to a truly crazy program that I created. Right? The 5 days advanced manifestation bootcamp. So, around 1 year back when I was creating this, I had a goal in my mind that anybody who does this 5 days advanced manifestation bootcamp, they should be able to manifest. Yes, they should be able to manifest within 1 year. They should be able to start manifesting things in their life. I don't know what the craziest thing that happened. Within the program itself, on day 3, on day 4, on day 5 itself, people started coming back and saying, Ankit, I manifested this, Ankit, I manifested that. Yes, within days it started working. How many of you are interested in knowing the complete details of this program? Type a big yes in the chat. Because I have, by the way, I will open up the groups and I will show you, right, how people are getting results on day 3, day 4, what kind of results they're getting. Yes, I will show you all of that. I have created a 5-day live training, just like this, action-based training. Because again, attraction happens for those who take action, right? With scientifically proven techniques to help you use the law of attraction and become a powerful manifester. Every day you will get tasks to complete in these 5 days. You finish the task and you start attracting on from that day itself, right? Live daily for 5 days, and this will be live in these 5 days. In case you can't attend live, you will get the recording also with lifetime access. Yes, and I will share, my team will share the date and time in the chat also with you guys, right? And the recording will also be given to you for lifetime. So in case you miss it, yes, you will be able to watch the recording for lifetime. You know what is inside this? Now, I am going to make it so affordable today that every single one of you will be able to join. Yes, but what's inside this? Day number 1 is the universal language, right? We master this universal language. Start talking to the universe powerfully, right? I will teach you the 3 principles, the 3 powerful principles of the universal language. So you can finally correct all the mistakes you have been making, right? And start manifesting consciously instead of randomly. Most of you are manifesting what? Randomly. You're manifesting some good things, some bad things, some average things. Yes or no? Yes. Yes or no? Now, if you want to manifest the right things, you have to vibrate at the right frequencies. I am going to give you the scientifically proven triad formula to raise your vibration in 120 seconds. I'm not going to tell you, oh, do meditation for 60 minutes. After 1 hour, you will be in the right emotional state. No, 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 no. 120 seconds is all it takes. Biologically tested and proven to raise your vibration and frequency powerfully and get into a powerful state. This is a 1.5 hour long workshop on day 1 itself of the universal language. Extremely valuable. True value of this is probably lakhs of rupees that I've spent training myself, and I'm putting a minimum value of 2,500 rupees here. This is not the price. I'm not going to charge you 2,500 rupees for day 1 today, but I'm just telling you that people come back to me and tell me that Ankit, just day 1 itself, I would have happily paid 5,000 rupees for this. Anywhere 2,500 to 500. This is people's estimation that I'm giving you, right? Day 1. Day number 2 is money manifestation. Create an abundance of money flow in your life. By the way, how many of you are interested in learning money manifestation? Do you want to manifest money in your life? Yes, type a big yes in the chat. Right now, creating an abundance of money flow in your life starts with mastering the 3 laws of money manifestation. These 3 laws can be implemented by everybody, whether you are making money or not. You can apply these 3 laws. And then I'll also give you 3 mindsets that is specifically for those who are making money. Yes, so a lot of powerful money making, yes, stuff here. How many of you have heard of abundance and scarcity? Always people are talking about abundance states, scarcity states. Yes or no? Type yes in the chat. Yes, the policy is the best I've ever seen. Yes. Now, I will explain to you once and for all exactly what abundance means, because most people don't understand it. With my mango seller story, by the way, how many of you love the way that I teach? With simple stories, examples, and easy to understand quick hacks. Yes, if you love it, type love it in the chat, because all 5 days are going to be just like this. Yes, amazing stories, examples, simple to understand, quick to grasp, and you're going to love every single day. Yes, I will also make you do Jim Carrey's most powerful money attraction task that is proven to work. Right now, this is a task that will help you manifest large sums of money over the long term. So 10 years from now, you want to have 10 crores. This is the task that will help you do that. Then we will talk about live mind programming, which is we'll do a set of affirmations live. Then I'll also give you the recording to replace your old money beliefs with new money beliefs. Yes, incredibly powerful session. People start manifesting money from day 3, day 4, day 5 itself. I'll show you some of those examples. Easily valued at 2,500 rupees. Again, true value is lakhs. It depends upon what you are going to do. You're going to manifest lakhs in your life. But I'm putting a minimum value because this everybody agrees on. They would have happily paid 2,500 just for day 2. Again, I'm not going to charge you 2,500 just for today's session. Yes, but I'm telling you this is the minimum value that people agree. This should be valued at this much. Day 3. First, we dive into the universal language, then money manifestation. Then day 3, we dive into the continuum method. Master Ankit Neerav's continuum method of visioning. Why? Because this method is not available anywhere else in the world. This single technique has created more confidence of achievement in my life than anything else. I created this for myself around 3 years ago. Because in manifestation, we create vision boards, but the normal vision board does not work for so many people. So I created my continuum method, which makes your vision board 10 times powerful. Vision board is putting your dream home, your dream car, your dream vacation, dream relationship, dream body, everything in front of you. And I will make you design it with my own template. I will give you my template. You can click, drag and drop and design it. Yes, this is one of the fastest and most powerful ways to attract your dream life. Yes, not available anywhere else in the world. In fact, this is going to be a part of my book, which is coming next year. Easily valued, just day 3, easily valued at 4,500 rupees. Actually, much more, right? Day 4 is master the DVAR framework. This is where we get into some advanced stuff. By the way, I have one question to everybody here. How many of you set a goal for yourself, yes, and you started visualizing it? Yes, you're visualizing, and then it didn't appear for some time, and you got disappointed and you gave up. Yes, type yes in the chat. Type yes in the chat if you've experienced this. Yes. Because visualization is not enough. You have to master the 4-step process to generate anything you want in your life. DVAR, D is for decision, deciding what you want, which everybody does. V is for visualization. Some of you are doing visualization but not working because you don't do the next 2 steps. The next step is actualization. Powerful actualization techniques, which is doing techniques, action techniques like the snapshot experience, simulated moments, virtual scaling. Actualization is something that never fails, right? Anybody who goes and does this with belief. I'll give you an example. Nikitasha was there in one of our previous batches, right? And she was, I think, from Rajasthan or Gujarat. She was trying to get a transfer to Delhi from the last 3 years. In her company, she was sending requests to her bosses. She was not getting transferred to Delhi for the last 3 years. She attended this workshop. In simulated moments, one part of the technique is you have to write your transfer letter or whatever you want and send that letter to yourself. So she wrote a transfer letter. She emailed it to her own self. Yes. And within 2 weeks, one man came up to her in her office and said, ma'am, I want to get transferred here. I am in Delhi. You want to go to Delhi. Let us apply for mutual transfer and we will get. They applied. Within days, the transfer got approved. Imagine 3 years of trying. And within 2 weeks, she attracted this man, manifested him out of nowhere. Yes, type wow in the chat if this is crazy. And that's not even the craziest part, the actual transfer letter that she got from her company, it had most of the exact same sentences that she had written in her transfer letter that she had sent to herself. How crazy is that? Type wow in the chat if that is absolutely crazy, right? This, therefore, easily valued at 4,500 rupees also, right? Actually, much more. It's worth lakhs. Even I'm not going to charge you anywhere close to this. By the way, you can start manifesting what is the price you want, right? Day 5 is the world's most powerful visualization. See, 2 years ago, I used my knowledge of NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, mild hypnosis, and a 100-year-old visualization technique called the 4th dimension technique. I combined these 3 because I was tired of doing many different kinds of visualization. People say, do this visualization. Somebody says, do this. So I created one amazing visualization. Yes. The result was the most powerful technique, which single-handedly helps me manifest crores every year. This is the only visualization that I do now. I do this. Type yes in the chat if you want this visualization. Yes. This has never been shared before except to my one-to-one clients. One-to-one coaching clients who pay me over 6 lakhs a year to get one-to-one coaching with me. I've only shared this with them. This is the only training where I'm sharing it for the first time. Easily valued at 6,000, much more actually, day number 5. Yes. So I have one question for everybody, and I'm going to give you a crazy price. Every single one of you is going to be able to join today. Are you ready to manifest your biggest goals ever in 2023 before the end of this year? Yes. Type a big yes in the chat if you are ready. We'll dive into day 1, the universal language. Day 2, money manifestation mastery. Day 3 is the continuum method. Day 4 is the DVAR framework. And day 5 is the dissociative hypnotic visualization. Yes. Now, the value of this training is at least 20,000 rupees. In fact, top coaches in India are selling it for 50, 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh, the trainings of this quality, right? But my goal is not to, my goal is to help the maximum people possible. So beginning of the year when I created, my goal was, I am eventually going to charge 5,000 rupees for this training. This is not your price today. Please, I'm going to make it even more affordable than this. But how many of you think 1,000 rupees per day for a high quality training like this would have been fantastic? Anyways, type yes in the chat. Yes. If you feel 5,000 rupees for such an awesome training would have been great, type yes in the chat. Yes. Right, 75% discount, and it is going to be. You can come back next year and see what the price is. But 1 month back, my team and I, we sat down and we decided those who are attending my scientific manifestation masterclass, those are serious people, right? Those are people who are investing their time, they are learning, they're interested, they're action takers. So my team said, Ankit, let's give them half this price of just 2,499. By the way, I said, no, I'm not even going to charge 2,499. Yes, I'm going to give you a lower price than this also. But how many of you are ready to sign up at 2,499 already? You think this is a great price? Type a big yes in the chat if you agree. Yes. I'm not going to charge you 2,499. But type yes in the chat if you agree. This is tremendous and you would have loved to join in. Yes. Somebody saying yes. Okay, I want to pay 2,400. No, you don't have to pay 2,499. I'm not going to charge you that much. Yes, here is what you're getting: 5 days of live training with me and lifetime access to the recording. So if you miss live, you can attend all future batches also. We are doing one batch every month and you will get the recording also. Yes, but wait, because I have added 4 bonuses. Yes, and reduce the price a little more. Yes, for those who are willing to join now. Only for those who are willing to join now, type now in the chat. Those who type now in the chat, you are going to get 4 bonuses and a lower price than this. If you want this, type now in the chat right now. If you're ready to sign up right now, fast action bonus number 1. For those who are joining today, you will get 4 audio bonuses. Number 1 is perfect day visualization audio. This is a 7-minute visualization practice where you live one day of your dream life in that 7 minutes. Amazing visualization, worth 2,000 rupees, absolutely free for you with lifetime access. Fast action bonus number 2, mind programming audio to delete procrastination. Those who are procrastinating, they're lazy, don't take action on your dreams. This is going to help you shift that. This is an audio with affirmations for killing procrastination. You'll get lifetime access to this, easily valued at 3,000 rupees. Fast action bonus number 3, mind programming audio to delete money blocks. We will first practice this live on day 2. Then I will give you the recording separately for daily use. This is 2,000 rupees in additional value, absolutely free for you, only for those who are typing now in the chat. Fast action bonus number 4 is dissociative hypnotic visualization. We'll do it on day 5. It's my secret 22-minute NLP backed hypnosis for extremely powerful visualization in the 4th dimension manifestation practice, right? We will get this audio also separately. So 4 additional audio bonuses. Yes, we will practice them during the 5 days. I'll give you this audio separately as a bonus, worth at least 10,000 rupees in additional value, right? So before I give you the final crazy price, which you're going to love, by the way, I want to give you something that nobody else in the world does. Yes, I want to give you a 3 days, no questions asked, money back guarantee. I am so confident that you will fall in love with this program that if you do not like it, even after attending the first 3 days, you can literally attend day 1, attend day 2, attend day 3, and still tell me, Ankit, I don't understand this, and I will give you the full amount, no questions asked. Absolutely crazy, right? So I'm doing everything I can and more. Yes, because I'm truly here to change your life. Now, the final price, it was going to be 2,499. But since you have said you are ready to join now, the universe loves action takers. And I want only those people. It's time for you to step up. It's time for you to take responsibility and say, Ankit, you give me this. I am going to create change. If you are ready to step up, I want to reward you for showing up live and staying till the end right now. Everybody. Yes. And I will share the link to you right now. And I will give you 30 minutes. Earlier, I was planning on 20 minutes. I'm going to give you 30 minutes. Those who buy, literally, I will start the time and I will give you 30 minutes. You will get extra 1,000 rupees off. Yes, if you want this type of big yes in the chat right now, at the end of 30 minutes, the price goes up to 24.99. So everyone who does not take action now will have to pay 2,499. The price right now on the website is 2,499. Yes, but you are going to get 14.99 price only. I've just started the clock. The link is on your screen right now. You can jump in, make the payment immediately and get started with 14.99. By the way, I promised, I will show you, by the way, I'm going to show you inside the groups and the kind of results people are getting, right? But I'm just going to give you the link in the WhatsApp groups also, right? Those who want the link in the WhatsApp groups, I'm sharing it in your WhatsApp communities. It should be sent to you in a few moments, right? Yeah. I'm also going to show you inside our WhatsApp groups of the premium training. Yes, what kind of results people are already getting. right? So I've just shared the payment links there. I've also shared the payment link in the chat, right? So it's also that the clock has also started. Let me show you inside the groups, guys. This is one of the groups. So this is the 14/8. So this is the August 23 batch. See, day 4. I posted the link to join day 4. We used to do sessions on Zoom, but then Zoom allows less people. So now we have shifted to this new platform because now we have thousands of people attending. So Priyanka is saying, my anxiety gone. So you can manifest anything you want. You want better mental health, do that. Yes. Raj, it should be coming on WhatsApp in a few seconds. Yes, I think it would have come now on the WhatsApp community. Yes, I hope you're a part of the community. If not, it is there in the chat right now. You can click on this in front of you and open up that link. Yes. Now, here's somebody else. I manifested recovery of 3 lakh rupees in the last 2 days. The money is stuck. You gave it to somebody. You can apply the techniques to everything in your life. Yes. So here's somebody saying, I'm running an overseas educational consultancy. Out of nowhere, I'm getting a lot of inquirers. I mean, if you love this, by the way. Yes. Shreya, we can't give a discount. We can't give a lower price. We're giving you the lowest price possible. I want you to jump in, make this happen. Yes. Somebody saying positive things happening. So some people will share. Some people will want to keep it private. That's fine. Somebody saying, I manifested 10,000 yesterday. Look at this. I'm showing you inside the WhatsApp group. I manifested 10,000 yesterday. Right? Here's somebody saying positive things are happening. I manifested 10,000 yesterday. Today I got 1,500 by money manifestation. I manifested 3,000 yesterday. Good evening. I saw a positive change in my thinking. Suddenly your attitude changes. Yes, I manifested orders for my handicraft business. How amazing is that? Yes, Nilakshi is asking for link. The link is there in the chat itself. Yes, I'm giving it to you once more. All right, it's there in the chat. Can you see that? Yes. Look at this. I manifested orders for my handicraft business. I manifested 3 job interviews this week. You're looking for a job, you can manifest those invites. You can manifest promotions. Amazing. Ritesh is already paid. Congrats, Ritesh. Welcome to the 5-day advanced manifestation bootcamp. Here is somebody who's saying, okay, I've manifested 3 job interviews. Thank you, universe. I manifested 60,000 rupees. Manifested for my daughter's education. Additionally, got 3.5 lakh rupees in the last 2 days as well. Nagaraj is saying link not opening. Nagaraj, can you try for a few seconds? Maybe a lot of people, because we have thousands of people. A lot of people opening for us for the same time. Just try for a few seconds. Yes. Yes. Additionally, got 3.5 lakh rupees order in the last 2 days as well. Gitisha is saying, is there any other way to pay by Axis Bank net banking? It should be there on the same link. Enter your name, email ID, and WhatsApp number on this link and choose the payment option. Net banking option is there. Yes. Somebody saying, became more positive. I manifested 25,000 today. I'm showing you inside the group. This is just from one group, so many results. I manifested 1.5 lakh loan yesterday. You're getting, not trying to get loan, not getting anything you want to manifest, you can, right? See, this joining in, I will show you more results, by the way, is about doing justice to your life. Yes, it's not about, what this is worth. What is your better health worth? What is your wealthy life worth? What is your better relationship worth? Yes, that's what you have to look at. And this is a token amount training. If you really look at the kind of impact it's going to create in your life, you deserve to live the life of your dreams. Do not let this chance go to master the law of attraction. Kanchan, the lowest price you will ever see. Can I guarantee that? You will never see a lower price than this. Don't even ask for a discount. I mean, it's embarrassing, right? It is the lowest price you will ever see. But I can also guarantee that you will see a higher price than this. Yes, right? It's okay to ask. It's fine. I don't want to say that it's embarrassing. But then you have to understand the true value of this. See, you got 2 hours of learning today for free. I didn't ask you anything for that. It was because earlier people have bought many trainings from me. I could use that money. I've spent more than 5 lakhs to get thousands of you here live. Yes. So because you're buying this, it is gratitude to me. It is gratitude to thousands of people who I will be able to help because you are buying this training, other trainings, whatever you choose to buy with me. Right. And so I try to always make it as affordable as possible. Right. Even if you miss some part of this session today, we will give you lifetime access to the recording of today's session also. Yes. Right. Fantastic. I will give you a full refund if you don't like it in 3 days. If you don't like it, it's a no-brainer. You have nothing to lose. Literally, we are doing every single thing we can for you. It costs just $14.99 with lifetime access to over 30,000 worth of training. Yes, Kanchan, if you could not join this webinar in time, we will share the recording of today's webinar also. Don't worry. In 20 minutes, the price will be 2,499. In future, the price will be back to 5,000 rupees. Right? So those who are struggling with the payment, can you take one moment to, maybe just share my screen and I will show you how to make the payment also, right? All right. So I've just shared my screen with you. Can you see this? Those who are trying to make the payment? Yes. Can you see my screen? Yes, I hope you can. All right. Yes. So this is how you make the payment. See, you'll get 1 week boot camp. Yes, you'll get lifetime access to the recordings. Date and time we've already posted in the chat. My team has shared with you. Plus lifetime access to 4 audio bonuses. Right. So all you go here and do is enter your name. Yes, enter your name, whatever your name is. So your name is Sunil, or your name is Ritika, whatever your name is, right? Enter your name, enter your email ID. On this email ID, you will get the welcome email within 24 hours, right? By tonight itself, you will get it. By 8 p.m. today, you will get the welcome message. My team will verify all the payments and we will send you a welcome email with the link to join your VIP group, right? So you enter your email ID, whatever your email ID is. So if your name is Sunil or Ritika, so it would be, Ritika, whatever it is, at gmail.com. Your email ID, enter this correctly and enter your WhatsApp number here, right? I'm just entering a random number. You enter your WhatsApp number. So I'm entering my team's, so this is my support team's WhatsApp number. If you need help also, we will give you the link for the support team. Those who have made the payment, in case you can't find the link or something like that, for any type of support, you can get in touch with my team for support also. I've given you the links. Don't ask for a discount after you make the payment. If you need any help, by the way, by 8 p.m. tonight, you will get the link and everything. But if you need any help, I've shared that detail also. So, but here you enter your number, right? You enter your number, whatever your number is, right? I'm just entering a random number. This should be your WhatsApp number. Everybody done with this? Your name, your email ID, and your WhatsApp number. Click on pay. Yes, your name, your email ID. Don't enter this, what I'm showing you on my screen. Yes, click on this. Click on proceed. All right. I think I've entered 8-digit number. Yes. So here you will see all the payment options, guys. You want to make payment through Google Pay, Phone Pay, ICICI Bank, Bheem UPI, whatever you want. ATM card, credit card, debit card, net banking, all options are available. So you come here, you want to use cards, click on cards, you will get ATM card, debit card, credit card options. You want to use Google Pay, Phone Pay, UPI, use this option, guys. UPI QR. Can you see this option? UPI QR. Click on this, enter your mobile number, wherever your Google Pay number is, or you want the barcode to scan, click on this, show QR code. Yes, it will charge you a little bit of transaction fees. This is charged by your bank. We will receive only $14.99. This is charged by your bank. This will be different for different people, 20, 30 rupees. I think it is 1% or 1.5% your bank charges, right? And then click on continue and pay. It will show you a QR code. You can scan that and you can make the payment, right? Those who want to make payment through Google Pay, Paytm, Phone Pay, anything like that. Simple process. Start with what? UPI QR. After entering your name, email ID, and WhatsApp number. Then a net banking option is there in case you want that. Wallets, Amazon Pay wallet, Phone Pay wallets you want to use, you can use that. EMI you don't need for a small transaction like this. Pay later is also there. Yes. And again, we've been, we're verified, Razorpay trusted business already. Background checks, KYC done. So you don't have to worry about anything. Our reputation is fantastic. Excellent track record. We've been working for over 7 years with over 10 crores processed payments. Yes. Regularly accept payments online. All of that is there. And you can get this done right now. All right. So I want to quickly show you. I want to show you more of the results that we've got, in this training in the last few batches. Yes. All right. Yeah, I'll show you. No worry. See, here is some of the feedback from the session. So this is, I think, the more recent. This was the October batch. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much. Shreya is saying, I'm really grateful for this session. Such amazing, fantastic. Yes. And so I'm just sharing the links and the date and time in the chat also. Yes, so you can get that. All right, fantastic. All right, so just showing you, see, here is the feedback from day 2. We just did the day 2 in this group, and it is thank you, Ankit sir, for this wonderful session regarding money. Now we got idea how to get more and more money, right? This is during the session. Every day is fantastic. Every day we get thousands of amazing messages. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much for this session. Really a BLB session. Join. Yes. Fantastic. I have paid. All those who paid. Congratulations and welcome to this 5 days training. Yes. Thank you, Ankit. Best part is you make us take action right away. Too good. During the session itself, I will make you take the actions. I will make you implement it. And so you'll start seeing results the next day, next week, next month. Yes. Skin saying paid, how to join the bootcamp. Just wait till 8 p.m. tonight. Before that, you will get a message on the WhatsApp number that you entered while making the payment and on your email ID. There you will get the link to join your main group. In the main group, you will get all the details. All right. By 8 p.m. today. All right. I'm saying, thank you, Ankit. Best part is you make us take action right away. Too good. Thanks to the universe to let me attend this course. My family and able to me to learn so much. I have known so many of these, but not fully understood why and how those laws were supposed to work. Today, I could thank you. Yes, you've heard things randomly from people. Here, you'll understand the fundamentals. You'll understand the implementation. You will do the implementation with the group, right? Is something. Thank you so much, Ankit. Big gratitude to you. Yes, and money mindset. I love. Yes, and look at this. Look at this. By the way, big but missed a big part of money affirmation because a call from my client to whom I was struggling to talk has given me time for meeting during the money manifestation session itself. They got a call from their client for the meeting who she was struggling to talk to. Imagine how powerful this is. Somebody saying thanks for this session, it was wonderful. I like 3 laws of money manifestation and so many amazing things. See, I manifested photo shoots. I've already received inquiries, got new opportunities. I immediately received 50,000 by 25th October. I manifested my contract extension. It happened on day 2 itself. Yes, my report, which was stuck for last few months, has been published successfully. How amazing is this? Positive mindset, manifestation. I feel abundant. Money for wallet, wording from people's mouth. Whatever I thought, we have been able to manifest. Right. I have manifested some direct HR contacts for job opportunities. Been struggling to get contacts so far, and the contact just came as a message from my cousin. Yes, and I'm way peaceful. I can get out of any emotional situation within this very short time. By the way, this technique is going to change your life on day 1 itself. How to get into a powerful state? I'll make you practice it, and you will absolutely love this. Yes. So those who cannot join from the upcoming from this session, can I give you one more guarantee? Those who are not able to attend this upcoming session, one more guarantee I want to give you is that once you join any paid training with me, you can repeat that unlimited times for free. So you can pay right now and join the December session. You can join the January session. You can join the February session. If you attend this and you feel like you want to repeat, you can attend that one. You can attend the next one. Every month we're doing, right? So unlimited repetitions. I will never charge you again for that same training. Great deal. Yes, I'm here to help you. Treat me like a friend. Yes, anything reasonable, we are happy to accommodate. All right. Manifested belief and trusted that I'm the universe. Hi, sir. I've manifested a good score in my IELTS exam and I've improved by almost 2 to 3 bands in just 3 days. It really works in study. How amazing is that? New life, new hope, positively and abundantly. Emotional state. Manifested health. I was having fever. Today it's gone. I want to be healthy always. I'm healthy always. How amazing is that? Right? I manifested for my level up and selling my 20 machines in this month. I want to give 1 crore value to the company where I'm working. Manifested to get more cinema to work with as an actor. Manifested a bulk order for my business. Manifested my husband. Imagine looking for a partner you're trying to attract. Maybe you meet somebody, you manifest. Manifested pain relief from my dental problem. How cool is that? Yes, I manifested 15,000 in the stock market today, which was unusual for me. Usually not able to make that much in a day. You manifested and made it. Yes. Fantastic. All right. So I just want to, quickly ask everybody, all those who have paid, guys, I'm just going to make one request to you. Just give me one moment. All those who have paid, I am opening up the chat, right? Right now, messages are private. I have opened up the chat right now. I want you to go to the chat and post over there, I have paid. All those who have joined in, type I have paid in the chat. The chat is open. You'll be able to see. Yes. All those have already made the payment. Type I have paid in the chat right now. Chat is open to everybody. Yes. See, I have paid, I have paid, I have paid, I have paid. How fantastic is that? Hundreds of people have already joined in front of you. Yes. Can you see this right now? Yes. Where the agent, I'm super excited. Yes. Nice. Yes. I paid, I paid, I paid. Right. It's your turn to get in. There is nothing you need to worry about. All right. Links are disappearing. Yes. So if the links are disappearing, I'm going to close the chat and I'm going to give the link again. Somebody's getting all right. So I'm making the chats private again, right? Because my links and all are disappearing. So I will give you the link again. So if your payment has failed, you can try again in the same with the same link. Yes. Just give me one moment. GPay, you don't need a GPay number, guys. If you want to make payment through GPay, use the same. Use the same use the same link. Yes, use the same link. There you can make payment by scanning the barcode also. Yes, can I show that to you? I already showed that to you, I think. Let me show that to you. Those who want to make payment through GPay, no? There is no manual payment required. Go to the same link. You'll be able to pay through Google Pay, Phone Pay, any other thing you want to pay with. I will show you. Wait, give me one moment. Those who are asking, no? See, once you go here, no, you enter your name, right? So your name is, let's say, Sunil, whatever your name is, right? and you enter something, whatever it is, right? And you enter your WhatsApp number, whatever it is, right? And click on pay. You want to pay through GPay, no? Then you, okay. Then you choose this option, UPI QR. Somebody is asking how to pay through GPay. Use this option, UPI QR. Click on this. You can enter your Google Pay number here. Yes, and it will send you a request in Google Pay. Open up a Google Pay and approve it. If you want barcode to scan, click on this, show QR code. Yes, continue and pay. It will generate a QR code like this for you. You can scan that and you can make the payment. You send that QR code. Yes, same simple process. Yes, just go step by step. Use this UPI/QR. Can you see the second option? Use this option. You will get the QR code, barcode to scan and make payment, right? So I'm just showing you inside the groups. Let me just continue that. All right, fantastic. I've manifested to get the fees. Yes. First payment successful. Now email came for payment failed. Simran, it might be for the previous payment. Simran, if you made payment 2 or 3 times, it might be that the first one failed. The failed payment is for that. The second one may have been successful. You will get by 8 p.m. the email for that also. Yes. And PhonePe, yes, PhonePe also same link. When will I get the link for paid bootcamp? By 8 p.m. tonight, guys. My team will check the verified payments. You will get an email and you will get a WhatsApp message on the phone number that you have entered while making the payment. You will get a WhatsApp message also. So last 12 to 13 minutes left. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. I am showing you on your screen some great examples of the successes that people have had. And also here is the final offer on your screen right now. Let's get this done right now. All right, those who have already paid, congratulations and welcome. I'm so excited for you. When we get started, you are going to fall in love with this. Those 5 days are going to be memorable. Yes, and it's not only that, you're going to start, living at a different frequency. You're going to start vibrating at a different frequency from day one itself with the practices that you implement there, right? Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely crazy. Yes, fantastic. All right. So, yes, Maria is requesting. Maria, I'm sending you a message. I'm sending you a link. You can connect with my team. If you have any issues, you can connect with my team. They will sort it out for you. Yes. Yes, fantastic. Yes, already paid. Those who have paid, nothing you need to do. Just enjoy your day. Yes, and by 8 p.m. tonight, just join your main group, VIP group. Yes, we'll try to send it to you as soon as possible, but give us a few hours. By 8 or 9 p.m. tonight, you will all get it on your email, a welcome message, and you will also get it on your WhatsApp number, whatever you entered while making the payment. Yes, fantastic. Yes, for any process, if you want help, yes, just connect with my team. Yes, Pragati says, I've still not got the link. Pragati, which link? The payment link? Payment link is there in the chat. It is there on the button also. There you can see a button also. Here is the payment link I've shared again, Pragati. Yes. Dr. Neha is saying, I won't be able to attend for any session. Can I attend on another day? Yes, Dr. Neha. After every session, within 60 minutes, you will get the recording of that session. Day 1, after 60 minutes, you will get the recording. Day 2, you will get the recording. Day 3, you will get the recording. In case you cannot attend or you attended, you want to attend again, the next month batch also you can attend for free. December batch, you'll be able to attend for free. After that, next batch also you'll be able to attend for free. After that, next batch, right? Unlimited repetitions. There are people who do this 2 times. There are people who do this 3 times. Some people need to revise, right? And you are always welcome to do that without any additional payment. You can repeat this training as many times as you want till the time we are doing it. Yes, you'll be able to do it. Dr. Neha says, okay, I received payment receipt, but they're telling payment failed. Simran, did you pay twice? One of them may have failed and one of them may have been successful. Anita says, can I GPay? Yes, Anita, just use the same link for GPay. I've shown you how to make the Google Pay. You can go to, this link of the link that I've given you. You can go there and you can click and you can ask. Yes, Praveen is saying, hello, are you live? Praveen, don't you think for the last 2 hours you should have already asked me, Praveen, that I'm live or not? Okay, so after 2 hours you're realizing, of course I'm live, Praveen. Come on, just go ahead and click on the link and get started. Simran is saying how to confirm. You would have got a payment receipt from InstaMojo or Razorpay, and you would get a payment confirmed or payment successful message as soon as your payment is successful also. Yes, you would have got on the screen of the page. Yes, and you've got a email right now from the Razorpay, from our payment processor Razorpay on your email ID also. Yes. All right, fantastic. I've paid. Beautiful. So, yes, the sessions are going to be just like this. Yes, and yeah, fantastic. Love that. Also, joined, I'm super excited. Anita, for Google Pay, no, same link. Just click on it. Use UPI QR option. You can enter the Google Pay number. It will send a request to Google Pay. You can pay. Same link. No extra process needed for anything else. Yes. For how much time recording will be available? Because I cannot take live sessions because of my job shift. Can you see on your screen where I have written the price $14.99, guys? They don't have any doubts at all for everybody. 5 days live plus lifetime access to recordings. Yes, after the 5 days, we will create your account in our online school. You will get your login and password. So you will be able to access the videos, the bonuses, the recordings for lifetime. Yes, till the time we are doing these trainings, you will have access to it. Even after, let's say, 20 years from now, I stop doing it, we will still arrange some way to give it to you for lifetime. Don't worry. Yes. So there's no time limit on how long you can keep the recording. All right. Yes, those who have paid, you can leave now. I'm super excited to have you on board. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm super excited to get started. You will get the welcome message and the welcome email by 8 p.m. tonight. Make sure you join in immediately and we will get started. Yes, there is still time before we start. So yeah. I paid. So many people. Fantastic. Manoj, Kanchan, Amit, Diptu. Okay. Fantastic. Maheshwari says from where to get the link. Maheshwari, which link? Payment link you want or any other link? Payment link here in your chat right now. Just share it again. All right. You can join in right now. Yes, Jayanti says thank you so much. Fantastic. I've given you the payment link and yeah. Payment link is in front of you right now. Yes, Jayanti says I've paid. Beautiful. All right, so it's already the offer is almost at an end. Are some people still trying to make the payment? Do you need more time to make the payment? Is anybody whose payment failing again and again? Because a lot of people are saying that Vikram is saying thank you Ankit for priceless teachings. Like is saying I've paid. Anybody still needs time? Or it is Deepthi. Yes, so I said it right the first time. Yes. Anybody who still needs time to make the payment? Yes. All right. So if you still need time to make the payment, how much time do you need? I'm not able to access the link, this payment link. It should be accessible. Okay, you need time. Okay. Sachin Devi Singh paid. All right. So those are asking for time. Can you get it done by midnight tonight? Yes. Can you get it done, let's say by 10 p.m.? Yes. Lakshya is saying yes. Okay, yes. Is that okay? Because a lot of people are struggling right now, asking for help. So yeah, I'm trying to give you a little more time. Some people have sent the link to somebody else is paying for you. Yes. Would be attending in Hindi. So right now, this is going to be in English only. Just like today's session, these 5 days are going to be. Next year in January, we are planning to start Hindi sessions. Where is the link, please? Maheshwari, which link do you want? Can you mention there? You want the payment link? Is that what you want? The link is in the chat right now. Can you click on that? It is also there in the WhatsApp community. Are you part of the WhatsApp community? You can see there. We have shared the link there also. Yes. Sandeep Singh extra amount charge of 28 rupees. That is charged by your bank. Like I showed you while I was showing how to make the payment. No, it is different for different people. We receive only $14.99. There is transaction charges. Yes. Which your bank charges will be different for different people. I think 1%, 1.5%. Which payment method you are using, it is different. You have to bear that because we are giving you the minimum possible price. Right. January, when we don't have the dates right now, that is still being built. It may be delayed also. Hindi trainings will come next year. Yes, right now it is English only. If you could understand today's session, you will understand all these 5 sessions. So don't worry about Hindi. All right. Yes. Fantastic. All right. So all those who want more time, I'm giving you time till tonight. Is that okay? Can you join in by midnight tonight? I'm giving you 10 hours extra. Is that okay? Yes, because we have to increase the price after that. On the website, it is already $24.99. People pay and join $24.99. Yes, Rahul. You'll get the link to join your premium group today itself by 8 p.m. today. You will get it in the next few hours itself. We'll try and do it as quickly as possible. Neha says, how will I get info to get join in January? So Neha, you will get it in the WhatsApp communities. Are you part of the scientific manifestation community? You will also get it on your email. We'll be announcing new batches. Vipal says, perfect, fantastic. Gaurav is saying, army message visible. Gaurav, any questions you have, you can ask. My team is also here. Yes, they are answering questions in the chat related to this 5 days training. You can ask right now. All right. So I'm going to end this session here. Last few minutes. Can I get anyone contact number in case I don't receive link to join premium group? Yes, Simran. We've shared the support team details also. I'm sharing the support team details in the chat. Anybody who needs help, those who have made the payment, no. If you need the help of support team, I've given you that in the chat also. Can you see that? WhatsApp and email. We don't have call support because that is expensive. If I make somebody sit down and receive calls, it costs me a lot of money. So I'll have to increase the price of the courses, right? So to keep the courses affordable, you have to give us some time. Support team, we just have one person, but they will help you out within 24 hours on WhatsApp or on email, both. But use WhatsApp, that is the fastest one. I've given you the link and the WhatsApp number also in case you need any help. All those who have paid, you can get help. Yes. I just want to know what are the timings for this 5 days session. So my team has already shared in the chat the current batch timings. I think you should be able to see. It's there. Yes. I do so many trainings and stuff. I don't remember. So my team is sharing in the chat. Yes, the exact timings for this one. You will get it. Yes. All right. Jen, this is your time. Also, I'm looking forward for the sessions. Fantastic, lovely sessions. I'm looking forward to it also. So last few seconds if you want to join in right now, but I have extended it till tonight. All right. 10 p.m. tonight. You have time. We will also share the recording of today's session. Right. So if you want to join in tonight, make sure you get joined in tonight. Yes. I should say I'm not in the WhatsApp. But yes, you will get it on email also. Don't worry. You will get it on the email also. Have you got the payment link in the chat, by the way? Right now, in your chat, the payment link is there. Have you got that? You can just open up that link and keep that page. No? That's the link. All right. Fantastic. So any last questions about this training, you can ask me right now. I was saying thanks, awesome session. I'm excited for coming live training session. Beautiful. I'm excited too, even more excited than you are. Yes, and it's going to be fantastic. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on day one. Beautiful. How do I share the payment? You don't have to share anything. If you make the payment, we get your details. Whatever you entered over there, no, we will get that. You will get the welcome message and email by 8 p.m. tonight. I will listen only recordings because of net issues. That's okay. Yes, the exact same value you will get in the recordings that you will get in the live sessions. Yes. So there's nothing to worry about. Fantastic. If not possible to attend, then what is the option? So you will get the recording. See, don't have this limiting belief that if I can't attend live, I will not get 100%. It's not like that. In live, in the recording, it will be same to same. Yes or no? Word for word. Yes, it will be exact same. So then you will have to, just have faith. Yes, that the recordings are going to work amazingly. Yes, and then you can, watch the recording and get the exact same results that everybody is getting. Is this your limiting belief that, recording will not help me or something like that? Yes. Yeah. By the way, you can attend future batches also. You can't attend this batch, then you can attend next month's batch. You can attend the batch after that, December, January, February, any batch you can attend. Yes. Shravani has entered wrong detail. Shravani, if you have entered wrong detail, I've given you my team's support team's WhatsApp number and link direct to WhatsApp. You can just click on that link and tell my team what is the correct WhatsApp number for your payment, and they will update it for you. Yes. All right. So any last questions? Last 2 minutes, then I'm going to end this session here. And the recording is extended till we'll give the recording for today's session also, because a lot of you had working day. I realized today is Saturday and some people have working day today. So we will give you the recordings. A lot of requests we've already got. I'm not attending. I want the recording. Yes. And you'll be able to watch that. and the offer, the joining, same offer with the same price and the same bonuses you will get till midnight tonight or 10 p.m. tonight. Rakesh saying, do I need to pay again for future batch? Rakesh, I have mentioned this at least 5 times. Yes. Just if I answer for everybody individually, it will take us 3-4 hours. Yes. So yes, you can repeat not just this, any paid training. We have a lot of different kinds of trainings. Any paid trainings you buy from me, we allow you to repeat for free as many times as you want. All right. Fantastic. So that's it from my end today. I'm going to end this session here. The recordings will be shared with you on email as well as the WhatsApp group. It will also be shared with you in the community. The links have been extended till midnight tonight. You can still make the payment till midnight tonight and join in with the same offer price and the same bonuses that you see on your screen. And you can watch the recording. Also, I'm looking forward to seeing you on day one. Take care, guys. Have a fantastic day ahead, and lots of gratitude from my end to everybody who has joined in. That I'm super excited to meet you, and thank you for your time today. Whether you joined, whether you didn't join, I am extremely grateful for your time and attention. I never take it for granted. It is you who enables me to live my dream life. All right. Take care, guys. Remain a part of the WhatsApp community. Open up our emails. We'll be sharing a lot of extra value, free trainings, paid trainings, premium trainings, super premium trainings, retreats, offline events. We do a lot of stuff. I look forward to having you in all of them. Take care, guys. Have a great, great day ahead.